Ready to make your next big investment move? Reach out to us today and let's make your real estate dreams come true. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share. It helps us out a lot and lets others discover how MAQ Group can simplify their real estate journey too. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy investing. Visit us on www.macgroup.com. MAQ Group International Investment Platform. Today, I'm excited to talk to you about something that can truly transform your investment game, real estate, and specifically, how MAQ Group is making it easier than ever before. Now, investing in real estate can be intimidating. There are so many questions: where to buy, when to sell, how to manage properties. It can be overwhelming, but that's where MAQ Group comes in. Imagine having a team of experts dedicated to your unique aspirations. At MAQ Group, that's exactly what you get. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest in $1 million business or small, we've got you covered. So let's break it down. First up, buying. Finding that perfect property can be like finding a needle in a haystack. But with MAQ Group, you have access to exclusive listings and insider knowledge that takes the guesswork out of the equation. Our team will find the perfect property that aligns with your investment goals, be it a luxury home or a commercial estate. Next, selling. Selling a property can be just as tricky. Pricing it right, marketing it effectively, and finding the right buyer, it's a lot. MAQ Group uses cutting-edge technology and market strategies to ensure your property not only sells quickly, but also fetches the best price. We handle everything from staging to negotiations, making the entire process stress-free for you. And finally, property management. Managing a property, especially multiple ones, can be a headache. But with MAQ Group's comprehensive management services, you can sit back and relax. Our team handles everything, from maintenance and tenant relations to financial reporting and compliance. It's like having a personal assistant for your property. So why choose MAQ Group? Because we're not just about transactions, we're about relationships. Our personalized services are tailored to meet your unique needs and aspirations. We're committed to turning your real estate vision into a reality. Don't just take my word for it, experience the MAQ Group difference yourself. Ready to make your next big investment move? Reach out to us today and let's make your real estate dreams come true. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share. It helps us out a lot and lets others discover how MAQ Group can simplify their real estate journey too. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy investing. Visit us on www.macgroup.com. MAQ Group International Investment Platform. Today, I'm excited to talk to you about something that can truly transform your investment game, real estate, and specifically, how MAQ Group is making it easier than ever before. Now, investing in real estate can be intimidating. There are so many questions: where to buy, when to sell, how to manage properties. It can be overwhelming, but that's where MAQ Group comes in. Imagine having a team of experts dedicated to your unique aspirations. At MAQ Group, that's exactly what you get. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest in $1 million business or small, we've got you covered. So let's break it down. First up, buying. Finding that perfect property can be like finding a needle in a haystack. But with MAQ Group, you have access to exclusive listings and insider knowledge that takes the guesswork out of the equation. Our team will find the perfect property that aligns with your investment goals, be it a luxury home or a commercial estate. Next, selling. Selling a property can be just as tricky. Pricing it right, marketing it effectively, and finding the right buyer, it's a lot. MAQ Group uses cutting-edge technology and market strategies to ensure your property not only sells quickly, but also fetches the best price. We handle everything from staging to negotiations, making the entire process stress-free for you. And finally, property management. Managing a property, especially multiple ones, can be a headache. But with MAQ Group's comprehensive management services, you can sit back and relax. Our team handles everything, from maintenance and tenant relations to financial reporting and compliance. It's like having a personal assistant for your property. So why choose MAQ Group? Because we're not just about transactions, we're about relationships. Our personalized services are tailored to meet your unique needs and aspirations. We're committed to turning your real estate vision into a reality. Don't just take my word for it, experience the MAQ Group difference yourself. Ready to make your next big investment move? Reach out to us today and let's make your real estate dreams come true. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share. It helps us out a lot and lets others discover how MAQ Group can simplify their real estate journey too. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy investing. Visit us on www.macgroup.com. MAQ Group International Investment Platform. Today, I'm excited to talk to you about something that can truly transform your investment game, real estate, and specifically, how MAQ Group is making it easier than ever before. Now, investing in real estate can be intimidating. There are so many questions: where to buy, when to sell, how to manage properties. It can be overwhelming, but that's where MAQ Group comes in. Imagine having a team of experts dedicated to your unique aspirations. At MAQ Group, that's exactly what you get. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest in $1 million business or small, we've got you covered. So let's break it down. First up, buying. Finding that perfect property can be like finding a needle in a haystack. But with MAQ Group, you have access to exclusive listings and insider knowledge that takes the guesswork out of the equation. Our team will find the perfect property that aligns with your investment goals, be it a luxury home or a commercial estate. Next, selling. Selling a property can be just as tricky. Pricing it right, marketing it effectively, and finding the right buyer, it's a lot. MAQ Group uses cutting-edge technology and market strategies to ensure your property not only sells quickly, but also fetches the best price. We handle everything from staging to negotiations, making the entire process
Well. Second game on the cards, and there's a beautifully taken catch there at the point. I'm telling you, that was going traveling like a bullet, and he took it like taking candy from a baby. India, winning the toss, elected to field first, have started to make inroads here with wicket number one down, with no runs on the board. It's Team USA has got one wicket down already. So this one is down the leg side, and it's a wide signal there by umpire Charlie. He's umpiring from the northern end. Keeping company with Charlie is the veteran Vincent Hartley. Second game on the trot. And the second game of this Legends tournament. This time he's driving but can't beat extra cover. Rifles in a throw off the mark, but there's someone backing up there. The batsman was just teasing. I think that's MAQ TV, who is at the one drop. One wicket having fallen in the first over. This one, MAQ turns around the corner, gets off the mark. It's flying leg up in the circle, can't prevents the one. So Team USA is on the way. 1 for 1. Well, 2, I beg your pardon. So MAQ Qureshi is off the mark as well. So Hamad at the top of the inning, he's there on 1. Having early company with MAQ Qureshi because of the loss of the first wicket. Went beautifully taken at point. But that ball should have been out of the park. He was meat and drink outside the off stump. Full toss, and he got into it, but hit it straight to point. And no matter how straight they come, you still have to take them. There's no catch. You can never say it's easy. Well, this morning the sun was playing hide and seek with us, but for the moment we're having brilliant sunshine. I want to welcome all visitors and viewers to the MAQ TV. We're bathed in sunshine, and don't you dare go away because we're going to go into the night. We have one additional game. It's going to be all of 3 games for the day. So yes, we're going to be under lights. As the second over comes outside the off stump, it's going to be outside the off stump, and yes, it's delayed wide there, called by umpire Vincent Hartley. I think he was undone by something. He was fixing the cap on his, or the hat on the side of his trousers. A delayed call for wide, so he has got to reload and come again outside the off stump. This time he's chasing one that was wide of the off stump as well. It's MAQ Qureshi, one of the tournament organizers. So not just from an administrative standpoint, he's on the park. He's here as a cricketer as well, and he has now induced a wide down the leg side. So this is wayward bowling. India, having won the toss, decided that they're gonna field the first, and so far has started with 1 wicket. So that decision has paid dividends so far. And this one's going to be a no ball because it's off the pitch, and the outstretched arm of umpire Vincent Hartley goes, yes, it's a no ball, and it's going to be a free hit. Signal now being signaled with that hand above the head, circling in a circular motion for those newcomers who want to understand the game of cricket. See these signals, we'll explain them along the way. And this time he's going after it, not getting a good hold of it and not timing it at all. It was a free hit, and sometimes that's what happened to the batters. And MAQ is looking at his bat, and I guess sometimes a bad workman blames his tool. So MAQ, we're not going to be looking at the bat. You've got to wheel the willow. It was a free hit. Your eyes lit up like a Christmas tree, but you didn't get it off the square. You have to live with that. As a matter of fact, you're here to live to see another day. At least that is gone and should be bygones. You have all of 20 overs to bat and to set a target, having been sent into back by India. Srinath it is. Outside the off stump, that one curling away from the batsman, taken there by the wicket keeper in some bright white pads. So we're not going to see if that white ball is caught up in those white pads, but we'll have to zoom in somewhere along the line. Should put his trousers over them. They say if you can be a first-class cricketer, at least look like one, or driven straight back. Misfield and retrieved by the bowler, but the fielders seem energetic in some hot, sunny South Florida sun at this time. Outside the off, some coming off a thick outside edge, but can't beat backward point. So 2 dots on the trot. So Hamad in the power play is making heavy weather of getting this ball off the square. This time he's playing right across and getting struck on the pad, but from outside the off stump from our advantage point. But umpire Hart is in the best position to make that decision. And he did one. He said it's not out. That's a no. As we come to the end of over number 2, latest score here is 8 for the loss of 1 wicket. Huh? So again, match number 2 in progress, and like I said, don't you dare go away. We have another match after this, but we want to welcome Ian into the com box, and he's not here to push any needle in anyone or to take anybody's blood. He's here to commentate. How are you doing?
Well, I just want to say it's a good feeling to be here, especially to be around cricket. You know, wherever you find cricket, definitely you find the presence of Ian. Whether my camera been rolling or just the fact that I'm getting some feed from wherever the game is. You know, cricket is a game that I have, grown up in Jamaica loving, and coming into America, the best thing was when I met MAQ TV, and I actually get to talk to him and what he was doing with cricket. And I decided back then that I would align with him. So therefore, every time there's cricket here in Broward and MAQ Creation is involved, I'm always a part of it, and it's good to see him putting on such a tournament like this.
Yes, in the meantime, 2 runs there over extra cover. It was not timed perfectly by MAQ, but he got 2, takes his total on to 4. We got on to double figures, 10 for 1. And yes, I agree with you. Cricket, lovely cricket. At one time, we played 2 sports in the Caribbean. It's either football, that we know to be soccer, and cricket. So those were seasonal sports. This time, MAQ is playing with soft hands into the cover region. Gets a single. Good running, backing up there by Hamad. So there's going to be over to us. What's going on? No. MAQ is just going on to perhaps tell him good response to my calling there, and keep it up. So all the ones on the board, it's 11 for 1. It's not the Nelson with 111. They would have hoped it was 111 after the second over. This time he's tugging his one in the onside again, not timing it as he would have liked, but nonetheless gets a single. And Ian, when I see you, even if it's too height alone, I'm missing my brother Audley.
Well, that's really a loss to cricket in a whole here in the USA. I remember the last time we were here with also Lawrence Rowe, and I was saying to you, there is no cricket without you and him here in the box, and you guys had such a chemistry, as a young man coming into the cricket. It's always good to being, influenced by elders who really know the game, and 2 of you guys, 2 steward of the game, know the game quite well, and then to have you guys in here engineering it, for the world, coming in and giving us the feed and your guys commentary, and it's like a brotherhood that you guys have here. And I was just saying it, not knowing that we would have lost our dear brother in just a few more days.
Yep, you coined the phrase, there is no Ivor without Audley at the US Open.
Exactly what I said. No,
Exactly. When you
no Ivor
didn't.
without Audley. You
Yep,
know, wherever you see one, you see both.
there
And
you
this
go.
was often the spot.
The spot, exactly. US Open. So, the US Open comes up on the 12th of December until the 20th of December, and it's going to be the first one that Audley is going to miss since his passing. I would, I'm not going to really blaspheme and say anything about God, but I'm going to use the word and say his untimely passing, because it happened, as you were saying, so sudden, and just making a birthday on the 1st of January, and here it is on the what 5th. He is no more. When we got that call, I still can't even catch myself, to be honest with you, because every Saturday and Sunday when we're on the radio and have the show, his name is called, because we do a birthday hour, and it's always in the memory of our dear, dearly beloved, departed brother Audley Watson. And
Yes, oddly, as I said, he will be dearly missed, but I think his name will continue forever here in the USA and even on local side in Jamaica, because everybody knew how much he loves the game of cricket, and that alone, had let him stand out. And this one is just hit down to long on and a quick single.
yes, indeed. What's his name? Hamad. He's not timing it at all. He's at the top of the order, and in the power play, you expect when those half volleys or any loose deliveries, you have to get him off the square. So I know it's the first game for him of the day, but you have got to be in the ready when it comes to 2020 cricket, because look at this split, the game is over.
Well, quick one, Ivor. How much practice these guys would have had? When would have been their last tournament? I'm not sure if all of them are quite active.
Well, don't know how long you've been on the park, but I was hoping that they were not playing out all of their shots when they were having some net practice down here.
you know,
They were here for quite a while on the park, not on the square, but just outside, and all of them were there warming up. So,
sad to say, but most batsmen tend to do that. You see them in the warm-up session where they can't get out, and you see some
there it is.
beautiful stroke until they the
Oh,
field.
well, this is the examination. Oh, this one is hit in the air and away from the fielder. Let's see, it's gonna be touch and go, touch and go. No, that ball is four. 4 runs. It hit in the rope, and that's good in the spirit of the game. Even the fielder signaled four. I like that. And
Yes,
umpires gonna like that too.
definitely we have a very good umpire there, and looking in on the game. I was down there with him earlier, and a quick little interview with
Vincent Hartley.
Hartley, and
Mhm.
I would say he's probably one of the better umpires we have here in the US. Really a cool head, steady head, and I stick with his decision when he makes them.
Well, I'll tell you what. When I started playing cricket here, well, shortly after I started playing, because I played with one Mr. Delroy Festus Lynn, who is umpiring now, and when he got out of his umpiring, and I became an administrator in South Florida Cricket Alliance. Once we hit the desk and we started to talk about finals, first thing used to be is Festus and who? So Festus we're referring to Mr. Lynn. And it was always Festus and Audley and
Hartley.
Hartley. That's the final.
Well,
And some people who want to be hangers on, we had to make a way for them to be like third umpire, like a Basil of blessed memory. I have to talk it like it is,
well,
because it is Festus and Hartley.
yeah, they have really done well together. It's just like you and Audley.
That was it. So that's what I'm saying. It was Festus and Audley, and they're making noise. Why? Okay, we'll make you a third umpire, Mr. Cambridge, and we pay you the same money there. But on the field of play to make those decisions, it is Festus and Hartley.
Well, after this,
It's
I'll let
done.
you take over here. So I must say, in my time of cricket from 2006 when I got to the US, I should say they are the peer that I've actually been on the field with the most of my cricket, because if you make semi-finals to finals, you're gonna see them there.
Oh, and Mac is getting a good hold of this one here. He goes 1-2 bounces over the rope. It was like half volley in the legs, and with still the power play on, and only 2 fielders can be outside of the 30-yard circle. I'm going to see where those 2 fielders are stationed. Now we're having one back on the fence after that shot in the long on position. So apparently there was baiting MAQ to hit it beyond the 30-yard circle. They had no fielder outside the 30-yard circle, and now they're saying, let's do the correction. He can really hit. Now they're putting in a deep mid-wicket alongside the wide long one. Outside the off, somebody's playing a late cut, and this is touch and go. Direct hit and given. He's still wondering. They're looking for a replay, or
Do we have a third umpire in this one?
well, why are they on the pitch now? Umpires, get these people off the pitch, off the pitch, off the pitch, off the pitch. That dreaded finger went up, and
Well, I don't
Did
know what
it?
it is, but he is still at the the wicket.
did it go up?
Let's look at the replay here. Comes in, Mark.
Okay, slashing this one in the offside, and like we were looking at it there, and we saw the replay, and for some reason Hamad is still on the square. So let's say either they withdrew the appeal, Sam is driving to the left of the bowler, but still can't score.
Well, before that bit of excitement there, I was gonna say I'm still impressed by MAQ and his fitness, the level of fitness that he maintained over the years. As you said, they had a pull in the field, probably thinking that he would have a challenge getting it over the top, but we see it wasn't any form of difficulty. He did that quite easily, and they had to change the field right away. So we have to give it up to MAQ. He's a sportsman and off the field. Really and truly, this tournament without him, it probably wouldn't have happened.
That is true too. He loves cricket. I've been to his residence, and he has a room that just cricket, gears, and can't hold any more gears, and trophies and everything there. He's like the house was built for cricket.
And that's the good thing about MAQ. He's not just a businessman and entrepreneur, but he's also a player himself. He's a philanthropist. He's always giving. And I just want to make a quick mention of this. MAQ just the other day, he laid 2 concrete pitches in Clarendon, Jamaica. I actually went down there to make sure everything, went according to plan. So you realize this is a man who have put his money behind the game that he loved, and he tried to develop youngsters no matter where they are.
Yes, indeed. Well, he has a park as well. This was touch and go again here. No, a direct hit would have been interesting. And they're aiming at Hamad's end. There was an appeal for a run out. He survived, and there was a quick run again, and he was laboring to get in. So Mark is on 12 from 15. Down the leg side, and it's going to be a wide as Mark allowed it to pass. So there goes the outstretched arms of Mr. Vincent Hartley. Again, we want to welcome all the viewers to MAQ TV, and 24 hours, 7 days a week. Cricket, can I take the liberty and say MAQ brings cricket 24/8? instead of 24/7.
Yes, definitely he finds a way to channel in cricket in everything that he does, and that's going beyond, even after hours when people are sleeping. You check, the news, the bulletins, you're gonna see something involving cricket, and
Yes.
Mark is always a part of it.
Yes. Well, here comes the end of the power play. They got to 30 for the loss of 1 wicket. Is it the end? No, we still have a few more deliveries. We're in the 6th over, as a matter of fact. So again, for all the players who are in the park too, we want to just say welcome. You're listening to the voice of Ian and Ivor. Oh, that was outside the off stump, bordering wide, and again, Hamad can't do much with it. But the ball cannoned into the fielder. I think he's down for the count. I think he's gonna need some help. He's limbering, trying to get off the field here. That was a really hard struck ball there. He got behind it. He got into his leg and he's hurting.
Yeah.
So he's gonna probably get it iced.
Yeah, that was a full toss there, and Hamad really gave it the full face of the bat, traveled pretty fast to the fielder, and unfortunate for him, it caught him, seems like straight in the knee or in the leg, so he didn't get to have a hand to it to even to take off some of the pace off that, so he got a flush hit, and obviously he has to limp off the field. We hope nothing is wrong with him.
Well, I think you might want to go check him out there and come back. You think you should?
Man, I tell you, I've done so many days in the nursing field. Some days I'm just happy to be here and away from it. This is where I get to relieve all those stresses, because working in a hospital setting or even in a home setting, and so all the nurses out there, I just want to give it up to them. Hats off to them and the work that we do. Not everybody respect the work that we do, because they really don't see what going on beyond those four walls when you're inside there. It is a very challenging career path. Just to deal with a patient is enough, but then you have to talk about the families. You have to talk about administration, and really and truly, when you're somebody who care and you see the condition or the diagnosis, at some point it gets the better of you. So if you don't have something like this where you can come and relax, then it could be challenging.
Yes, oh, that's a good shot. This time he jumped into it and got a good hold of it. So signs of aggression nearing the power play. Like I said, hammered one into the knee of the fielder there, and this time he's using his feet well and straight down the ground and the offside, and away she wrote for his first boundary of his innings.
Yeah, so I think Hamad have said, I've seen enough of this.
Yes, he said, you're blocking me and you prevented 4. Injuring yourself, save 4 for your team, but he did one better, so he's now on to 14. Mark is on the lucky 13. Both batters on 17 deliveries each. Mark is there because of the fall of the first wicket in the first over. A brilliant catch at point. That one was struck hard as well, but went in the air just above the head height. This time he's played in the offside, and Mark has fit as a fiddle. Calls for single.
I don't know if you have been watching Mark, but he's been backing up quite well. He's ready for that single. Once it's in the gap, he's ready. He's like, let's go. And
yes,
the moment the fielder misfield, you look at him, he's looking for that run.
Yeah, Mark's approach to cricket is a good one to emulate. He puts a price on his wicket, and that's the good thing. That's the first thing in batting. You must put a price on your wicket. That it means something. Somebody get it, they should be able to earn it. So Mark is going to play, and if he's going to get out, he's not going to give away his wicket, in other words. And that's a good thing for the onlookers to look at.
We see now he swaps out his bat, and I think he thinking that one is not pinging as well, or it's not coming out the way he would love to. So Mark have a change of bat, just see if he's going to change his batting style, or he's just going to continue doing what he's been doing, just picking the right ball to hit.
Well, from the first stroke he played, he looked at his bat.
Yeah, I think he know that he had walked out with the wrong bat, but I think he just wanted to get his eyes in, feel a few on the bat, and I think he had decided that, guess what, it's time to have my special.
Yeah, well, now that the power play is done, they got to 35 for 1. Maybe he's going to play with soft hands and play for the twos and singles. The first bat was the heavier bat, maybe to go gung-ho. Maybe that's what it is. So, with this,
this one is played out into the covers and an easy single here. Hamad really taking it one delivery at a time, and his partner MAQ is doing no different, assessing the field, positioning, and they're taking the singles where it is offered.
Yeah, well, umpire Javid Charlie officiating. MAQ trying to get off that 13. He's pulling this one and he's getting a good hold of it. It's going to be 4. Down to deep backward square leg. It was meat and drink for MAQ. You can't bowl that to MAQ. His eyes lit up like a Christmas tree when he started one shot looping down the leg side.
He was like saying this is a perfect moment to test this bat that they had just brought to him, and I definitely believe he's loving it. He haven't even looked down at it and like, yeah, this is it. I have the right tool.
Yeah, there you go. We'll have a look. There it is. You still have to play it no matter how loose or loopy or ill-directed they are. You still have to get some willow in it. So MAQ got off the dreaded 13, if ever there was a dreaded 13. He's on to 17, and this total is on to 40 days, 40 nights if you're in the religious moment. This time he's cutting, can't beat point. Oh, it was yes no. MAQ was looking at the stroke. The non-striker there, Hamad, was coming hard on him, and he called him, and MAQ responded, but he was cutting this one. And again, the fielder there was in a little bit of danger. We have seen one already hopped off the field, so I guess he was in two minds. Should I put my hand, should I put my foot, or should I let it pass? In the end, he put his hands on it and rifled in a good throw to the keeper. Ooh, down goes Fraser, down goes the bowler. He tried to bowl a quicker one. It's outside the off stump, taken there by the keeper, not cleanly, but no one.
And back to the previous delivery, Ivor. That delivery was played with some force and went quickly to the fielder there at point. And if he didn't manage to get in the way, that would be another 4.
Yeah, definitely. It was well played too. The balance was there. Oh, MAQ had to make good his ground. It was like I said, MAQ is always ready to get in the game and trying to pinch a single here, pinch a single there.
But that's he got tripped with his own pad or something.
Yes. So that was good feeling there. Was that Shalish, I think? Voted the stop there, skipper. Oh, this one was coming back into the batsman. He was giving himself some room to perhaps play into the offside. In the end, had to just work it into the onside for single. As over number 7 comes to an end. And it's 42 for 1, which indeed is the latest score here at Broward Central Regional Park.
If you want luxury but desire smart investments, then let MAQ Group guide your property journey. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing in property, MAQ Group has you covered. Worldwide, we offer a range of services tailored just for you. Looking for your next home, business, or want to investment? Our residential and commercial investment, we ensure you find the perfect profitable business or property. Our off-plan properties and expert market analysis promise lucrative opportunities. And for property owners, our management services handle everything so you don't have to. With MAQ Group, you're not just getting a service, you're gaining a partner dedicated to your success. Trust, transparency, and a seamless experience from start to finish. Ready to begin your property journey? Visit us at www.macgroup.com and let's make your real estate dreams a reality. If you want luxury but desire smart investments, then let MAQ Group guide your property journey. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing in property, MAQ Group has you covered. Worldwide, we offer a range of services tailored just for you. Looking for your next home, business, or want to investment? Our residential and commercial investment, we ensure you find the perfect profitable business or property. Our off-plan properties and expert market analysis promise lucrative opportunities. And for property owners, our management services handle everything so you don't have to. With MAQ Group, you're not just getting a service. You're
Well, welcome back, and in case you're looking for anything in real estate, MAQ Group is the place to call. It's one call, that's all. Well, back to cricket. We're having a bowling change here. We're going to have Ashad. She'll be bowling some seam up down the leg side. It's going to be a wide. Well stopped there by the wicket keeper. He saved his team at least 4 runs. So just one more added to the total, which is a wide. He has got to reload and come again.
I don't think that's the start that Ashad would want, First delivery, a score without a delivery being bowled, because it's a call a wide.
Yes, well, this time he's playing this one. It's going to be in the air. He's going to drop well short of the man down at the deep mid-wicket boundary. So he gets off strike and brings Matt Qureshi, who was batted at number 3. Both batsmen going neck and neck, 18 runs each. Mac with a few deliveries, a better strike rate, if I can say so myself. So comes in outside the off stump, and Mac coming down, jamming his bat on it. But it was wide of the off stump. He had something else in mind, and when he saw that one just dipping on him, he just did not allow it to go through to the wicket keeper. So Ashad is bowling over the sticks, and Mac is opening up his shoulders. Say he's playing this one just to the left of mid-on, but long on gets in the way and rifles in a throw. One bounce to the bowler. Gets an applause for his effort. So Hamad, who had opened the inning, is labelled in the beginning, but now he's willing to really hit the ball from the middle of the bat outside the off stump, and this time he's cracking this one, and it seems as if this extra cover man is going to be in danger. He has already wounded one. So
He's like, one down, who's next?
yes, he gave that one a good wallop there, but he had a good accommodating bounce. Oh, that's a full toss. Oh, this time he hits it just in the air. It was a slow looping delivery, so he didn't time it at all. So Mac is saying, man, that ball should have been lost. So going down to the swap shop someplace. You can see Mac telling him, come on, man, you should have lost that. You should have been saying, bring balls, more balls. Mac is going after him. This one is in the air, and he fell just in front of the thing. He needed to take one step up, and another foot is in the way. So I think we're going to have some Labawi foot. We have to get some wood to think, because that ball cannoned into his foot. Let's have a look. What you going to see? Come on, man. Into his right foot.
Yes.
Right knee, yes.
It didn't time that one as well. I think he wanted to go for a dive, but then he realized it was still going to drop a bit short for him. So he basically was in two mind, and unfortunately dropped short and still beat his hand into the legs. And, luckily for him, it seems like he's not hurt. Luckily for Mac, he didn't take that catch.
Well, he's not hurt enough to leave the square unless they don't have anybody to replace him, but he was holding it and rubbing it, and I'm sure when the heat gets out of it, that's when he's going to be rubbing it. You should know.
Yeah. Later on, you don't see them here, but later on we see them in the hospital. They come on over to check it out.
There you go. And there's another boundary. We'll have a look. Mac is tonguing this one into the onside, and he's giving it all it's got, and it went one bounce for. Like I said, 47 for 1, and Mac goes on to 20. Hamad is on 19. So we had the 150 in this tournament so far. Sudesh. He got 54 in the last match. He got 54 for Team West Indies. Outside the off stump and a swing and a miss. Is that going to be a wide? Perhaps not. MAQ was stretching and he was giving it its all.
I think that one just managed to get the underside of the bat. No wide call, so obviously MAQ got a little bat on it, but he really went chasing for that one.
Yes. So 50 comes up. It's 52. MAQ is on 25. Non-striker. Oh, there's a good stroke. Late cut. There's one. Would they take on the arm and go for two? No, a change of mind there. MAQ said no. Would have probably taken one for the throw. So Hamad, now he is on 20. So two batsmen know that the power play is done and dusted. They seem to be playing with more freedom.
I think they have also, get a good look at the bowlers, good look at what the wicket is doing.
Yes, well, oftentimes, captains tend to do that. You only gave up 35 from the first 6 overs in the power play when you could not have had more than 2 men outside of the circle. But because the rules say you can have no more than 5 men outside of the circle, you go ahead and you change your field, and then the batsmen relax.
But yeah, there's not that much pressure on them anymore.
Right.
Easy singles, just need to pick the gap, look around the field, and when the bad ball comes, just get it away.
Semi stroking this one nicely down to wide long off. It was so relaxing that MAQ is even turning his back and walking.
MAQ is conserving energy. He's a smart man. He's like, you know what? I don't need to hustle for this one, so why not take it easy? So, good thinking from him. MAQ Qureshi, as I said, being a steward of the game, playing for years on top of years, and here he is at this stage where he's a legend among the legends in terms of his cricketing career. We know what he can do, and he's always a leader. So, he's leading from the front, leading by example, and 21 off 28, still good going. No, it's 26 off 25. So basically, he has moved his strike rate to just over 100. So good going here from MAQ. Watching tentatively as he, pick the gaps, take the boundary here and there, and he's moving his score pretty well along.
Yes, so he goes in now outside the off stump, beautifully driven, and again that's a busy area there. He got the big size 12 boots and saved this team 3 runs. Definitely, that was sweetly timed there by Hamad. So Qureshi now comes in strike, and he's playing this one in the gap, but there's cover sweeper just for the single. It was a slow delivery. MAQ waited on it and just guided it more than really pushing it. So 57 for 1. We're into over number 10. We're closing in on the half a mark. It's a 20-20 encounter. This time outside the off stump and can't beat extra cover. As he just jammed his bat down on that. That's Hamad. He's on 22 from 30 deliveries. MAQ is 27 from 26. This is the second game in progress. Outside the off stump, he's hoiking this one over the short mid-on. But good effort there by the long-on fielder running to his right and prevented a second one. So we have to check this guy birth certificate. He ran around like a spring chicken.
He's doing quite well there on the long
yes.
off boundary.
Oh, that's gonna be a wide. Maybe let's see. It was wide outside the off stump. Oh, it's a bye. Just a bye. I thought it was wide of the mark.
Yeah, that guy there on the long on boundary is very athletic, and as you said, you probably want to check into his age, as we age specific for this particular Legend tournament.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. The minimum age is what?
I think 50, but you could play probably one or two guys that's 45 and up.
Oh, okay.
So you're allowed to have two middle age.
Two middle age. Okay. Well, we're at the halfway mark. It's 10 overs, and after 10, it's 59 for the loss of 1 wicket.
So at the halfway stage, normally in a T20 version, the batting team or the fielding team, they'll definitely take a moment to assess where they are and what they have to do or need to do, in terms of the last 10 overs. So for the last 10 overs here, is it that the US is gonna step up in terms of getting more boundaries? Are they gonna try and run more singles? But you're definitely gonna increase the scoring rate here, and I think they'd love to get over 120 runs for this version of the game.
Yeah, well, just before we take a commercial break, let's bring you up to speed that the first game was won by Pakistan. They won by some 28 runs. They scored 162 for 5, and the target score of 163. Team West Indies could only muster 134 for 5. So Pakistan has won the first game in this encounter. Second match is underway, and at the halfway mark, we are here at 59 for 1.
खेलेंगे हम जुनून से, खेल तो है ये खून में। खेलेंगे हम जुनून से, खेल तो है ये खून में। जब बल्ला घूमे धरती झूमे, दुनिया ये देखे हमको संग है दुआएं सबकी अपने। ऐसा वैसा समझना, हम मालिक हैं अपनी मर्जी के। हम जी चाहे जो वो करते देंगे, हम हारेंगे हम ना, रब से है उम्मीदें हमको। Let's play US Open Cricket, let's play, let's play, let's play US Open Cricket, let's play. Let's play US Open Cricket, let's play, let's play, let's play US Open Cricket, let's play, let's play. खेलेंगे हम जुनून से, खेल तो है ये खून में। खेलेंगे हम जुनून से, खेल तो है ये खून में। जब बल्ला घूमे धरती झूमे, दुनिया ये देखे हमको संग है दुआएं सबकी अपने। ऐसा वैसा समझना, हम मालिक हैं अपनी मर्जी के। हम जी चाहे जो वो करते देंगे, हम हारेंगे हम ना, रब से है उम्मीदें हमको। Let's play US Open Cricket, let's play, let's play, let's play US Open Cricket, let's play. Let's play US Open Cricket, let's play, let's play, let's play US Open Cricket, let's play, let's play. खेलेंगे हम जुनून से, खेल तो है ये खून में। खेलेंगे हम जुनून से, खेल तो है ये खून में। जब बल्ला घूमे धरती झूमे, दुनिया ये देखे हमको संग है दुआएं सबकी अपने। ऐसा वैसा समझना, हम मालिक हैं अपनी मर्जी के। हम जी चाहे जो वो करते देंगे, हम हारेंगे हम ना, रब से है उम्मीदें हमको। Let's play US Open Cricket, let's play, let's play, let's play US Open Cricket, let's play. Let's play US Open Cricket, let's play,
back to action here at the park. One was played into the offside, and MAQ more runs for him. Quickly goes up to 29. So having Ravi. And MAQ is pulling this one. Oh, again he putting the big size 12 boot on this one. I mean, he has no use for that foot, that left foot. He must have done him some injustice in the past. Kicking a 5.5 ounce.
At some point, you gotta wonder if we're playing soccer out here, football.
See, now he's holding his foot up. You see, he has his left foot up, isn't it? Because went into his ankle.
He's gonna nurse it sooner than later. Look at it.
I'm telling you, when he's setting, the umpire is beckoning to the striker something. All right. Okay, 62 it is. So we're having a little fun at the same time here. Oh, he's pulling this one from outside the off stump. The ball cannon into the wicket keeper. Why would he try to play it into the offside? You just almost send one to the hospital playing a good shot in the offside. And then you're trying to tug it. You just see the gap between long on and mid wicket, and he's trying to tug it down there. That's what happens sometimes. So MAQ is on to 30 from 29. Hamad is 23 from 34. Again, Team India winning the toss and sending in Team USA. And this time he's playing this one across the line. They're running the first one quickly, but the thought of two, but it remained a thought, because they would have been flirting with danger.
Yes, even though MAQ was looking to turn right and as he reached into his crease, but Hamad had no thought of doing that one.
No, Wesley outside the off stump, a bit in the air, but away from Chalice there in the extra cover region. So the end of 11, it's a 64. 64 for the loss of just the one wicket. And again, that one wicket was a beautiful catch taken there in the point region. It was a full-blooded shot. And those are the kind that you said, well, maybe they stick, but who cares? It goes down as caught in the book. Goes down.
And with that catch taken, So with that catch taken that early, MAQ Qureshi was basically introduced into the game, and he has basically been doing quite well, scoring a runner ball. Basically, he's 31 from 30 deliveries, strike rate just about 100 plus. And here he is squeezing that one out into the cover. Should get an easy single here. So another run to Team USA, which takes them up to 65 for 1 after 11.1 over. So it's Lovely Cricket here in the Burrard Regional Stadium. It's the Legend T20. It's a yearly tournament, and this allow the past players, who is probably not as active as they used to be able to participate in this tournament, which gives them that freedom to still come out, socialize, get back the chemistry, and also that sportsmanship where we go out and, we meet up and we have a word, remembering the days are yesteryears, but yet still we're still here to show what we were made of, so we can see out here Hamad and MAQ Qureshi is still showing us that they still have it, they're going quite well. Basically MAQ is a runner ball with Hamad a little behind, 25 runs from 36 delivery. This time we see a straight delivery here, and MAQ is bold, and he's would be disappointed with that, but nevertheless he had contributed quite well, so MAQ Qureshi is walking back to the pavilion. That was a well pitched delivery. MAQ went for the big hit, And I think he was looking down here at long off or into the commentary stand. He misses totally, and he was bowled. So good delivery here from Ashad, in his third over. And that's 13 for 1. So he's bowling quite well, and I would say the Team India is doing well after winning the toss and electing that they will take the field and bowl, let the US go, set them a total, which the US is 69 for 2 after 11.3 overs. And inside the commentary box is no other than the great Ivor, who have invited me to just sit along, as he bring to you guys, what he been doing for years. It's just a sad one that we're missing his fellow commentator, Sir Audley, who is always here with him, and we were talking about that earlier. Over the years, he devoted his life, I would say, partly to cricket, and then the commentary box is where you would normally find both of them. We have learned so much from both of them just sitting here, bringing us the broadcast, which been basically gone viral across the world. But this year he will be dearly missed from the US Open, and I think Mark will definitely have a moment of silence for him, because as I said, wherever there's Ivor, there's Audley.
Yes, indeed. I miss the brother. I'm telling you, this one was outside the off stump. He's going after it, but it's a wide. It's been called and signaled by umpire Vincent Hartley, and Vincent Hartley is doing 2 on the trot. He umpired the first game alongside Mr. Delroy Festus Lynn, and now we have Mr. Javed Charlie Navid. He is doing his first game of the day. This one again is outside of the off stump. Did I see a no ball? Yes, it's off the pitch. So it's a no ball, and it's going to be a free hit. And it's a free hit to the batter, Mahmood. And we want to welcome listeners to the Caribbean Global Voices. And we're going to bring you some radio commentary as well alongside Ian. Oh, that was a free hit. And I think the batter he forgot that it was a free hit.
Yeah, I think so, because that was actually a gift.
Yeah, because right you can't out anywhere where the bowler would get any credit. So you can just don't run yourself out. Don't obstruct anything. Now he's doing it now when he's not a free hit. And a good bit of feeling again down there in the long on boundary. That guy been really working, and we have to check his birth certificate. I'm telling you, that guy been running like a deer. Normally, when you're playing legend cricket, that's four. They just
definitely
over.
You just stand and watch that go by.
Yes. Oh, this one is in the air. The man getting on it, takes the catch, and wicket number 3 goes. And Mohammed did not want to stay because his batting partner Qureshi would have left. So he made 25 from 36, and let's have a look. He was wide of the off stump. He got down on one knee and came off the upper portion of the bat. So Team India is on the way. Taken there by the skipper Shalise. And Shalise, well done. No matter how easy they look, you still have to take them.
So the total 72 for 3. That's USA batting, and that's after 12 overs. So good bowling here from the legend. Two quick wickets in succession. He breaks the partnership, and here he takes the second top scorer. So we have 2 new batter at the wicket. Definitely they will have to rebuild or build on what.
Yeah, so Hammond, like I said, he missed his partner Qureshi. They had a nice little partnership there going between them. But once Qureshi would have departed, it seemed as if he preferred to keep company with Qureshi under the hut down here. That's not a good thing, because runs are not being scored on the here. You know who scores the most runs in cricket?
Spectators.
No, the score.
You got that right.
The score. Yes.
I will definitely say you got that right.
Yes, so you want to spread the word that, like I said, for those who sometimes complain that their data is being eaten up on video, we are accommodating you with it. This one is meat and drink for the batter. It was a high full toss. It was borrowing line and no ball. Let's see. No, Charlie said it was a legal delivery. Square leg, Hartley said it was looping, but it was coming down, and it was not a no ball. We have a look. I thought it was above the waist though, but the umpires they're in the best place to judge the height of that delivery. But nonetheless, 4 to the total. So Mahmood, he goes on to 5. $76 for the loss of some free wickets. So yeah, I want to welcome all viewers to the Central Bowl Regional Park. This time he's playing this one inside out, and he's getting one for his effort as the cover sweeper comes in, sends a nice flat one bounce throw into the wicket keeper. And it says some of these guys, we gotta go and check their birth certificate, because even the throw coming in flat
I think both sweepers that they have out there are pretty athletic. They're covering a lot of ground in short time, so we realize they have been able to cut off a few boundaries, and especially the guy down here on long on, he is really athletic, and as you said, you probably have to check into his age.
Yes, this time he's driving, playing sweetly in the onside just for the single.
I'm gonna put you on the spot. So, as we said, you're able to bring in 2 players who may be between the ages of 45 and 50. Say you're playing here, I would say it may be an advantage if you have 2 that is very athletic, not necessarily be the best cricketers, but good feelers, can run and cover ground, because majority of the other players, they're more up there in the age, some of them 60, 65, MAQ Creation's out there, and we know that they're not gonna be putting in all that energy. They gotta conserve that energy just to get them through the game.
Exactly. It's a 3-day tournament, so when you're aged, you're gonna be conserving energy. But like you were saying, people devalue fielding, even in big cricket. Because I always say, in the West Indies, they're making a big mistake. You see that guy, Allen, from Jamaica?
Yeah.
He would always be in my white ball setup.
I love him in the way he puts the effort into field.
Yes. And you have this other guy, Hayden Walsh. If not for his bowling, he's fielding, because you're going to need, at some stage, an emergency fielder. So, and, from time to time, I'm sure they can make the 11, but they are there even to feel or to even bolster the others, even to teach them a thing or two. Instead of carrying this entourage of people who you're not going to play, they're just dead weight. I would always have Allen in my white ball setup.
And the good thing about it, is that every run that he saves, give the team a better chance of winning.
Of
and
course.
He's not a rabbit with the bat, so from time to time you will get runs from Allen, and also he can help with the bowling, nice an orthodox left arm spinner.
Exactly.
So that's 3 in 1, and I tell you, I'm not gonna substitute my fielder. When you have a good fielder, he can save runs. He don't even have to make the runs.
But I'm saying I'm adding those runs he's saving to the ones that he make. If he make 20 and he save 10, 30.
Yeah, and he does take some great catches.
And sometimes you take that one person in the field to motivate the others and uplift others. You understand? But if you have a bunch of dead logs over there in the field and they're just going one to the one tomorrow, that guy can uplift you. It can happen. I've played cricket and even myself, you see a guy, boy, he took a nice catch, a blinder. You want to hold on to the next one, because look what this guy did. This guy sacrificed himself. Well, I'm going to follow his lead. I would have Allen in my team in any white ball cricket for his fielding, because you can't play a ball in every place. And when I said the 2 guys did, and Hayden Walsh can field, I'm putting those two guys on one side of the field and say, you have to beat me over there because you're not going to beat me here. I tell my bowlers, bowl so that the balls come his direction. Let them beat me with the reverse shot and do all kind of stuff. But I'm setting my conventional field and I'm blocking off over here. Yeah. I'm making them go someplace else because I'm putting a net here.
You definitely have them play outside the conventional cricket shot. You gotta go across the line or something.
Exactly.
So try something, and chances are you'll get them out easily because that's not their favorite shot. They know inventing.
They have to go improvise. They have to do all kind of stuff because you're locked off your. That's a nicely sweet time shot there, but just for the one, as it goes down to the wide long off.
And I don't know if you look at the arm, they're pretty strong coming off the boundary, throwing in the ball straight to the keeper from all the way at the boundary here.
Exactly. So we don't want to devalue fielding. See this? Outside the off stump. And the bowler was smart enough to follow him, knowing that the batsman came across. So he takes that line with him. So you see that he was outside the mark, but an experienced umpire, you're not going to fool him. He started out here when he came across, and he go outside there. So let's see if he's going to do it again. No, this time he stood his ground. That's good bowling. That's smart leg break bowling there. That one really moved.
Yeah, you could see the rip right off the wicket there.
He normally wicket keeps, Hey, but he told me today, I had a chit chat downstairs with him. He said, I want to have a bowl today. He's putting on a little weight though. The bowl's a good leg spin, yes.
Yeah, it's definitely getting some turn on the delivery. That one was pitched way down legs, but it came right back, 10 it looks. Number 10. Wow, beautiful delivery there by Mittal Shah. That one pitches right on the mid stump, moves away, beat the batsman all over, well taken by the keeper. So a very beautiful delivery and tidy over from him coming on.
Yes, well, he did tell me he's going to have a bowl, and he did bowl a nice tidy over. So, yes, he bats well too. So again, we bathe here in sunshine. So by name and nature, we can say welcome to the Sunshine State. If you're having any visitors who are visiting at this time and viewing the MAQ TV, or now if you can listen to some radio commentary, we want to welcome you to South Florida. Hope it's not going to be your last visit. And if you're traveling, we're praying for traveling mercies for you as well. And you can see the umpire hands aloft over there. Probably is indicating to the batter we are ready to go.
You know what, Iva? I think we may have a lot of stopover, layover this weekend here in Florida, and this is due to the hurricane that is threatening Jamaica. So you may have people normally travel to Florida here to get a cheaper flight to go into Jamaica. So even coming from England, my brother and his wife, they will stop here. The flight is much cheaper when they book it to Florida than to Jamaica. Even I've seen people from up north do the same thing.
Oh yes.
So we may have people here this weekend who were planning on going to Jamaica, which I believe they're gonna close our airports down there if this type of weather continues. Melissa is really threatening Jamaica, and I understand that it's a hurricane that is kind of moving pretty slow, but it could bring across devastation or destruction similar to Gilbert back in the 80s. So
yes.
Jamaica is really prepping themselves for this hurricane Melissa. So guys, if you're having loved ones there in Jamaica, if you've planned a trip for Jamaica, we're just asking for you to be safe, and we ask that you stay within, have all the necessary supplies that is needed,
Yes, well, water is key. Oh, and get your flashlights and your batteries handy. And that one was meat and drink. He didn't do enough with that one. To be honest with you, 85 it is for the loss of 3 wickets. They didn't get the number for him. Batter. They should run downstairs and ask somebody who is batting. You got it? Oh. Okay.
So one sits here and here. So okay, so US taking first strike here in the Legend tournament. They're 85 for 3. 14.3 overs being bowled. We have two fairly new batsmen at the wicket. They're on 7 and 9 respectively. And India have been doing a good job in containing this US team. Earlier we have MAQ who was out there, and he did quite well. And he got out in the 30s. But since then, the USA they've been struggling to find the boundary, and in this version or format of the game, the boundaries are pretty important, and also the singles. But here we have a big swing here down to long on, and it's only gonna be a single here. So another single to the USA, and they move their tally up to 88 for 3, 14.5 overs being bowled. So basically another 5 overs to go. I know for a fact that they would want to get their score at least to the 130s, close to 150. 150 would definitely give India something to think about. But as it is, it's 88 for 3. Another swing here, and this one is just going to square leg the fielder who was backward of square, coming around, pick that one up and just toss it back to the keeper. Just a single there, and 89 for 3 after 15 overs. So with 5 overs remaining, Team USA will definitely want to take up their strike rate and see how many runs they could get in this last 5 over. It's gonna be a session that India is definitely gonna be on their P's, their Q's, their tip of their toes. As you can see, they're doing quite well in the field, especially the fielders they have out maneuvering the boundaries. These guys seems to be very athletic. They're moving pretty fast, getting around, cutting off those boundaries, and we have seen it on more than one occasion. This tournament allows at least 2 players that's between the age of 45 and 50, and I think these may be 2 such players. So here again, this is one that is going down the leg side, and appeal for caught behind. Umpire has nothing to do with it. As you can see, the batsman, he's pointing to his pad, and I think umpire Vincent Hartley have a good look at it and did not signal. So obviously that one touches the pad. This one was played straight out to points, and another single. 90 runs on the board, 3 wickets down, 15.2 overs being bowled. USA occupying the crease at this point. Mahood and Jasper is the bowler, wearing the number 16 jersey. All along we thought it was number 10, but it's number 16 jersey, it seems like. Yes, I think he has a little fold at the top of his jersey, and as a result we were not able to see that 6 stand out as it should. He's bowling quite a tidy length here. Main thing is to not allow the batsman to take full advantage of the deliveries, meaning you don't want to see your deliveries being hit all across the ground, over the ropes. So he's doing quite a good job containing the US team here. This one is a swing. It's in the air, and the keeper is coming, and not sure what happened there, but he didn't even got a hand to that one. That one dropped straight on the pitch. You thought the keeper, or the bowler at least, should have gotten to that one. It was sky high. You know, a lot of time, ample time for them to get under that delivery, but seems like nobody wanted to take that one, or they're comfortable with both batsmen who's at the wicket. Who to tell? Maybe just another trick. And this one is punched straight through cover and into the boundary. 4 runs there. So beautiful stroke here, and score goes up to 94 for 3. We're in the 16th over. So at the end of the 16th over, the US legend, they are 98 for 3. 4 more overs to be bowled. And as I said, I know they'll be looking for a total at least 130, you know. At least give India something to think about. As we can see, Raj, you know, went out with 2 bottles of water, but I know that's not really what he went out for. He would have taken out a message. A message to the batters and let them know that, guess what, we only have 4 overs here and we have wickets in hand, you know, only 3 wickets down. So there's a lot more powerhouses inside that's already padded and waiting. So I think you guys should just get on with it. I think that's the message. Let's see. Although they said never assume. And as we see, 91, he went for that massive swing. If he had caught that one, it would be traveling across 441 and still be going. But luckily for the bowler, he misses totally. Lucky for him, that one wasn't on stump, because his wicket would be flying, because definitely he went for the massive swing. And I hope his shoulders is still intact. And this time he decided to go down to long on, and he'll get an easy single. I see one striker turns, deciding to go for a quick single. They got that, but then for the second, the striker was looking to get back, but his partner was down on the ground. No way he was gonna make a turn there. Another swing. This one is straight down the ground. Should get at least a single here, and that they will settle it comfortably. So another single to the board, and their 100 for the US comes up in 16 overs and 3 deliveries. 100 for 3. That's the latest score here at the Broward Regional Park. And this one is swing backward of square, and he should pick up a boundary here, can he? Yes, he will. Another boundary to USA. That one was swung backward of square. 1 bounce into the boundary. There's no chance of the fielder, who was more square of the wicket, getting around to cut that one off. And the other fielder was within the circle. So 4 more runs to the USA. Smart play here by batsman wearing that number 1 jersey, Mahmood. He's on 17 from 17. And here we have a wide delivery way outside the off stump. Mahmood, he went searching, missed totally. He was trying to run that down to third man, probably in that open gap there that we can obviously see a distance between first slip and the man who is backward of point. It's pretty open, and this time he swings out to cover over the cover who had a outstretched hand. Was unable to make contact with the ball, and not that I think he would have taken that catch, but he gave a try by just stretching. The man who is down there on the point boundary came around and picked up, throw in only a single. So it's 105 for 3 after 17 overs. The US legend batting, only 3 more overs to be bowled. And India doing quite an awesome job in containing this US team, which is pretty much a balanced team with the likes of Mohammad Qureshi, who went for 30 plus earlier. He made a good contribution. It was a very good partnership, a partnership of about 72 runs. And after that, lost those 2 quick wickets, and then now they're on the rebuilding. So 106 for 3 after 17 overs, 3 overs to be bowled. And we're gonna have the great Sir Ivor back in the commentary box, the man of the moment. And
well, congratulations to the US. 100 came up in my absence, and like we said, 18 legal delivery left. What can they do? They were sent into bat by Team India, and so Jasper is bowling his leggies.
so Jasper, who has bowled 1 over previously, 9 runs, no wicket. He's coming in to see if he could pick up a wicket here and ensure that there's not much boundaries, because you know what happened in the last couple of overs, especially with wicket in hand. They have all of 7 wickets in hand, 3 overs to go. Definitely, I believe they're gonna go for it here. And
well, he's giving himself some room, and the room he made, and he made good with that stroke. As he was doing some house cleaning, he wasn't doing any dusting off. He was doing some sweeping.
definitely, it seems that that one was planned before the bowler bowled that delivery. He was already way across to the
Yes,
offside.
have a look. Premeditated sweeping, and he held the pose. He held the pose, and there was a man down at the deep backward square leg boundary. He gave chase, but all in vain, just to retrieve beyond the boundary ropes. So Jasper, he has got to come one better than that, because the party has now started with only 3 wickets down, like you were saying, Ian. It's now to wheel that willow and go for glory. We had 2 batters got stuck in the 20s, Mohammed and Hamad, and now there's another 20. He's going after him outside the off stump, pitching and turning away, taken by the wicket keeper. So these 2 batters, Mahmood is on 22. They didn't put a number by the shirt, so our score is having a little trouble getting the name. Outside the off stump. Oh, wicketkeeper didn't gather cleanly. It would have been interesting had he collected that one cleanly and whipped those bails off, because he was a long way from home.
Yes, Mahmood was all the way down the track. He
Yes.
had already planned this one. Looking to hoist that one over mid wicket. Misses totally. Keeper did not collect clean, or else we'll be saying something different at this moment. But he's
Yes.
still there at the crease.
Yeah, well, the dying moments of this inning here is going again in the air and just out of the outstretched hand of the fielder there in the extra cover. He really gave it a valiant effort to haul that one in, like trying to pulling a big fish.
Definitely, that would be a very good catch too if he had taken
Yes.
that one.
That one was really spinning away. Just as the ball was going away from the batter, the ball was going away from the fielder as well. And, well, Jasper, let's see him. bowling his leggies, and he's whacking this one but can't get the pass extra cover. That's the same area where we have a wounded soldier. He has not returned to the field. He had a good whack on the knee.
I think he's still somewhere nursing it. It was really
Yes.
a well-struck delivery that straight into his kneecap, and off the field he came.
Yes, indeed. But Jasper with his leg is known to be a wicket keeper. This time he's marching into him but can't beat the extra cover. And they were relaxing that single. And there's over toes. Sloppy, sloppy. But then again, we were just speaking about Allen. He's not going to give you over toes. He's going to prevent that single. And now you're giving a single. You're giving an extra one. So fielding, we have to stop devalue fielding. You save ones in the fielding, Ian.
Yeah, fielding is very important, very critical in terms of the entire team performance. You can't be giving up easy runs in the field when you have to go out there and make those runs. Every run that you give up, you definitely have to make it on the other end. So the better you feel, the more pressure you put on a team, the less runs you have to get. So definitely having good fielders is quite important. And here we see, you're giving away runs by the mean of overthrow. You have ample time to see where your keeper is, and if you don't have any backup and they already have taken an easy single, I just say, just get that ball back to the keeper. One is one, as they'll say. You don't want to give away that extra run, because as I said, at the end of the day, you have to go out there and you have to make that extra. And you add them up throughout the innings and you see how many runs you have given away. That's a lot of, probably take a few overs to get it. And advantage is advantage here. You don't want to give up an advantage either.
Most certainly, and well said, Ian. Like we said here, let's bring you up to speed. Earlier in the inning, at the toss, Team India would have won the toss and decided that they're going to field first. They got a wicket in the first over, and then there was a good partnership between Hamad and Qureshi. And after that, we're looking here at Mahmood, stuck on 23, and the other batter, we need to get his name. Maybe you can get someone downstairs to just run up and, if they're listening, to tell us what's going on. But anyway, he is on 18, and with 12 legal delivery left, I think it's really time to join. This one is high in the air. He has the height, doesn't have the distance. The big glove goes around, pouches the catch. Wicket number 4 goes just when the party was just about to begin.
Yes, very good catch there. As we know, they'll definitely have to be going after each delivery, as it's only 2 overs now to be bowled. So we see where the batsman was tempted to go for that big heave, and with a delivery, like that, which was well pitched, well bowled, he did not catch it with the full face of the bat. It just peeled off, went way up in the air, giving the keeper ample time to get under it. And with that big gloves, I don't think there's no way he was gonna drop that one. So
well, I think he's doing some house cleaning again, because he was down sweeping again. Next time he has to do some dusting as well, because now he has to go and dust himself off.
Yes, I see him coming here looking quite a bit disappointed. He knew, the team was expecting for him at least to bat out these last 2 overs, since he's been out there quite a while. So a new batsman being introduced here. Let's see if we get the name of the batter who is coming out wearing the jersey.
I think it's Naveed. I think that's Naveed. Batting Naveed.
Yes, Naveed. Yes. So Naveed is the new batsman at the wicket, and I know he's gonna be coming in, and they're gonna be expecting for him to go fireworks.
Well, that's exactly where the nature of this game is now. It's well poised, with only 4 wickets down for you to go gung-ho. And he's going after this one outside the off stump, leaving him a touch, and is taken by the wicket keeper. And a dot into the book. And again, Team India winning the toss, inserting in Team USA. Comes in now, bowls, and this time he's whacking this one just to the left of the bowler, as Naveed is taking off quickly for the first run. But our batter there with the Team 23 on his back, they didn't put a name to him, and none of us, the scorers, are not picking up that name. outside the off stump, and he's edging this one past the wicketkeeper and down to the boundary for 4. Doesn't matter how they come at this stage. Runs on the board is runs on the board. Having been sent into bat, trying to set a target, one in which they hope to defend. Let's have a look. Outside the off stump, off a nice thick edge, eluding the wicketkeeper and splitting the short third man, and down to the boundary for 4. Again, we're going to have another game after this. As a matter of fact, we're going to have the run chase. Now they're putting in a third man. He's going to go. Okay, they're asking him to stay within the thing. So it's more of a fly slip. So the third man is wide. So I guess he's going to be outside the off stump. Oh, he's hitting this one here high and hard. Does it get the handsome into it? No. They're running 2 for 2. So it was not well timed at all. He just had a heave at that one. But nonetheless, runs on the board. He now goes into the 20 as well. So he's on 24 from 19 deliveries. I would hope that he gets some credit with that name. If someone downstairs should have been able to run and let us know who this guy is. It's doing him an injustice. Maybe his loved one. Okay, this one is hit high and hard. It has the height. It doesn't have the distance. The man getting under it, it drops the catch. And in the meantime, the batters would have run 2 runs. He sent in a good throw, though. Hit the sticks. Getting an applaud for his effort. But all players and all fielders are in play at this stage because you know that they're going to go Sam. Okay, so that's Sammy. Keep on doing what you're doing, Sammy. Summit? Yes, so yes, that's Summit. Yeah, that's my boy Summit. Keep on what you're doing, Summit. Okay. Yeah, he gets a life there, but he can hit a good long ball. I was on commentary at the MAQ Stadium when he scored a brilliant century over there in a nice warm-up match. So he can bat. So that's not a player you want to let off the hook. But nonetheless, there's only 6 legal delivery left in this inning. Again, Team India would have won the toss and decided that they are going to field first. So they're going to chase leather in the field and they're going to chase runs when they turn at bat. But nonetheless, they've done well for themselves. There's only 122 so far. I want to say good afternoon to the head curator there, Mr. Milton Taylor and his crew. This pitch has been playing wonderfully so far. This is the second match of the day. One more to come. And to the listeners, we want to say good afternoon. All the way down in St. Kitts. Understand that Lynette is listening. Now this one is full on the pad and was in danger of being run out. Let's see. He made it safely. So it was a loud appeal. Not given. And it seems as if well, we're having a look. Oh, must have pitched outside the leg stump. I guess he pitched outside the leg stump. And once he's pitching outside there, it's a no-no. You're having an experienced umpire in Vincent Hartley, officiating with Charlie. So now it's 123 for 4. So Samit is on strike now. I'm going to say keep on doing what you're doing, Samit. And he's going after him. He strikes this one. High, hard and handsome over the rope and goes for 6. There you go, Sammy. We are asking for Sammy all afternoon. And now he hits this one in the sweet spot. Let's have a look. Dances down like a ballet dancer. And he stayed on the pose for the cameraman to really get a good look at this one. So Samit, keep on doing what you're doing, Sammy. We're in the dying moments of this inning. 129 for 4. Would they make the 134 when Team India batted, when they were chasing 163? Outside the off, somebody slapping this one in the offside. Here it is again, the Big 12 boots coming out again.
Yeah, a lot of soccer going on.
A lot of soccer.
You know, we should have a mixed game, soccer and cricket.
I think.
The third ball in every over, you only can feel with your foot.
Well, these guys are well in tune with their feet. Oh, outside the off stump, he's whacking this one. This one was always turning away from him. So, Jasper, you normally done the gloves behind the sticks. Now you're in front of him bowling. And let's see if you'll have a turn at bat. 131. Team West Indies got to 134. This time he's whacking this one in the offside. That's a good looking shot. There's a foot chase on. The ball wins the race. Another 4 to Samit. So he goes up now to 37. Top score. See? Slashing. That's a good looking shot. That's a proper cricket shot.
No, Sammy is a pretty good batsman. You know, as you can see, he's playing some class in terms of his stroke play here, and he's actually selecting the one to hit. You know, he's really holding his composure, because you know at this stage of the game, a lot of people, they go with the big swing, but they're missing.
Yes,
he's actually connecting. He's making the connection and getting the boundaries. Mean he's finding the gap. So good cricket.
So last delivery. He's coming after him again, and he's running 1, 2. He goes over the boundary rope for another 4. So Samit was enjoying himself. He has top scored now with 41.
Man, I tell
so
you,
let's have a look. Bang into the offside. He really gave it a good wallop there, and he was about say 2 strides off the fielder from getting there. Or else I think he would have put his foot.
I think he had put his foot here a better chance this time, because there was no way he was
no,
get
there's
down
no
there.
way with his hands.
The age and the spinal cord and more stiff at this stage. You know.
If he got down there, I don't think he would have been able to get up.
They probably have to have somebody out there straightening him out.
Scorecard. All right, so the final score ended up
139, I think it is, for
140. So the final score is 140. Okay, so 139 the wickets. Yeah, so end up making 139 from the 20 overs. And Shamit getting 39, he said.
I think 40. He ended with 41. Right?
Yeah, 41. Yes, he got 41. Top scored. Yes, so we're gonna turn you over to Master Control.
MAQ Group International Investment Platform. Today, I'm excited to talk to you about something that can truly transform your investment game, real estate, and specifically, how MAQ Group is making it easier than ever before. Now, investing in real estate can be intimidating. There are so many questions: where to buy, when to sell, how to manage properties. It can be overwhelming, but that's where MAQ Group comes in. Imagine having a team of experts dedicated to your unique aspirations. At MAQ Group, that's exactly what you get. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest in $1 million business or small, we've got you covered. So let's break it down. First up, buying. Finding that perfect property can be like finding a needle in a haystack. But with MAQ Group, you have access to exclusive listings and insider knowledge that takes the guesswork out of the equation. Our team will find the perfect property that aligns with your investment goals, be it a luxury home or a commercial estate. Next, selling. Selling a property can be just as tricky. Pricing it right, marketing it effectively, and finding the right buyer, it's a lot. MAQ Group uses cutting-edge technology and market strategies to ensure your property not only sells quickly, but also fetches the best price. We handle everything from staging to negotiations, making the entire process stress-free for you. And finally, property management. Managing a property, especially multiple ones, can be a headache. But with MAQ Group's comprehensive management services, you can sit back and relax. Our team handles everything, from maintenance and tenant relations to financial reporting and compliance. It's like having a personal assistant for your property. So why choose MAQ Group? Because we're not just about transactions, we're about relationships. Our personalized services are tailored to meet your unique needs and aspirations. We're committed to turning your real estate vision into a reality. Don't just take my word for it, experience the MAQ Group difference yourself. Ready to make your next big investment move? Reach out to us today and let's make your real estate dreams come true. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share. It helps us out a lot and lets others discover how MAQ Group can simplify their real estate journey too. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy investing. Visit us on www.macgroup.com. MAQ Group International Investment Platform. Today, I'm excited to talk to you about something that can truly transform your investment game, real estate, and specifically, how MAQ Group is making it easier than ever before. Now, investing in real estate can be intimidating. There are so many questions: where to buy, when to sell, how to manage properties. It can be overwhelming, but that's where MAQ Group comes in. Imagine having a team of experts dedicated to your unique aspirations. At MAQ Group, that's exactly what you get. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest in $1 million business or small, we've got you covered. So let's break it down. First up, buying. Finding that perfect property can be like finding a needle in a haystack. But with MAQ Group, you have access to exclusive listings and insider knowledge that takes the guesswork out of the equation. Our team will find the perfect property that aligns with your investment goals, be it a luxury home or a commercial estate. Next, selling. Selling a property can be just as tricky. Pricing it right, marketing it effectively, and finding the right buyer, it's a lot. MAQ Group uses cutting-edge technology and market strategies to ensure your property not only sells quickly, but also fetches the best price. We handle everything from staging to negotiations, making the entire process stress-free for you. And finally, property management. Managing a property, especially multiple ones, can be a headache. But with MAQ Group's comprehensive management services, you can sit back and relax. Our team handles everything, from maintenance and tenant relations to financial reporting and compliance. It's like having a personal assistant for your property. So why choose MAQ Group? Because we're not just about transactions, we're about relationships. Our personalized services are tailored to meet your unique needs and aspirations. We're committed to turning your real estate vision into a reality. Don't just take my word for it, experience the MAQ Group difference yourself. Ready to make your next big investment move? Reach out to us today and let's make your real estate dreams come true. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share. It helps us out a lot and lets others discover how MAQ Group can simplify their real estate journey too. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy investing. Visit us on www.macgroup.com. MAQ Group International Investment Platform. Today, I'm excited to talk to you about something that can truly transform your investment game, real estate, and specifically, how MAQ Group is making it easier than ever before. Now, investing in real estate can be intimidating. There are so many questions: where to buy, when to sell, how to manage properties. It can be overwhelming, but that's where MAQ Group comes in. Imagine having a team of experts dedicated to your unique aspirations. At MAQ Group, that's exactly what you get. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest in $1 million business or small, we've got you covered. So let's break it down. First up, buying. Finding that perfect property can be like finding a needle in a haystack. But with MAQ Group, you have access to exclusive listings and insider knowledge that takes the guesswork out of the equation. Our team will find the perfect property that aligns with your investment goals, be it a luxury home or a commercial estate. Next, selling. Selling a property can be just as tricky. Pricing it right, marketing it effectively, and finding the right buyer, it's a lot. MAQ Group uses cutting-edge technology and market strategies to ensure your property not only sells quickly, but also fetches the best price. We handle everything from staging to negotiations, making the entire process stress-free for you. And finally, property management. Managing a property, especially multiple ones, can be a headache. But with MAQ Group's comprehensive management services, you can sit back and relax. Our team handles everything, from maintenance and tenant relations to financial reporting and compliance. It's like having a personal assistant for your property. So why choose MAQ Group? Because we're not just about transactions, we're about relationships. Our personalized services are tailored to meet your unique needs and aspirations. We're committed to turning your real estate vision into a reality. Don't just take my word for it, experience the MAQ Group difference yourself. Ready to make your next big investment move? Reach out to us today and let's make your real estate dreams come true. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share. It helps us out a lot and lets others discover how MAQ Group can simplify their real estate journey too. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy investing. Visit us on www.macgroup.com. MAQ Group International Investment Platform. Today, I'm excited to talk to you about something that can truly transform your investment game, real estate, and specifically, how MAQ Group is making it easier than ever before. Now, investing in real estate can be intimidating. There are so many questions: where to buy, when to sell, how to manage properties. It can be overwhelming, but that's where MAQ Group comes in. Imagine having a team of experts dedicated to your unique aspirations. At MAQ Group, that's exactly what you get. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest in $1 million business or small, we've got you covered. So let's break it down. First up, buying. Finding that perfect property can be like finding a needle in a haystack. But with MAQ Group, you have access to exclusive listings and insider knowledge that takes the guesswork out of the equation. Our team will find the perfect property that aligns with your investment goals, be it a luxury home or a commercial estate. Next, selling. Selling a property can be just as tricky. Pricing it right, marketing it effectively, and finding the right buyer, it's a lot. MAQ Group uses cutting-edge technology and market strategies to ensure your property not only sells quickly, but also fetches the best price. We handle everything from staging to negotiations, making the entire process stress-free for you. And finally, property management. Managing a property, especially multiple ones, can be a headache. But with MAQ Group's comprehensive management services, you can sit back and relax. Our team handles everything, from maintenance and tenant relations to financial reporting and compliance. It's like having a personal assistant for your property. So why choose MAQ Group? Because we're not just about transactions, we're about relationships. Our personalized services are tailored to meet your unique needs and aspirations. We're committed to turning your real estate vision into a reality. Don't just take my word for it, experience the MAQ Group difference yourself. Ready to make your next big investment move? Reach out to us today and let's make your real estate dreams come true. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share. It helps us out a lot and lets others discover how MAQ Group can simplify their real estate journey too. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy investing. Visit us on www.macgroup.com. MAQ Group International Investment Platform. Today, I'm excited to talk to you about something that can truly transform your investment game, real estate, and specifically, how MAQ Group is making it easier than ever before. Now, investing in real estate can be intimidating. There are so many questions: where to buy, when to sell, how to manage properties. It can be overwhelming, but that's where MAQ Group comes in. Imagine having a team of experts dedicated to your unique aspirations. At MAQ Group, that's exactly what you get. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest in $1 million business or small, we've got you covered. So let's break it down. First up, buying. Finding that perfect property can be like finding a needle in a haystack. But with MAQ Group, you have access to exclusive listings and insider knowledge that takes the guesswork out of the equation. Our team will find the perfect property that aligns with your investment goals, be it a luxury home or a commercial estate. Next, selling. Selling a property can be just as tricky. Pricing it right, marketing it effectively, and finding the right buyer, it's a lot. MAQ Group uses cutting-edge technology and market strategies to ensure your property not only sells quickly, but also fetches the best price. We handle everything from staging to negotiations, making the entire process stress-free for you. And finally, property management. Managing a property, especially multiple ones, can be a headache. But with MAQ Group's comprehensive management services, you can sit back and relax. Our team handles everything, from maintenance and tenant relations to financial reporting and compliance. It's like having a personal assistant for your property. So why choose MAQ Group? Because we're not just about transactions, we're about relationships. Our personalized services are tailored to meet your unique needs and aspirations. We're committed to turning your real estate vision into a reality. Don't just take my word for it, experience the MAQ Group difference yourself. Ready to make your next big investment move? Reach out to us today and let's make your real estate dreams come true. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share. It helps us out a lot and lets others discover how MAQ Group can simplify their real estate journey too. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy investing. Visit us on www.macgroup.com. MAQ Group International Investment Platform. Today, I'm excited to talk to you about something that can truly transform your investment game, real estate, and specifically, how MAQ Group is making it easier than ever before. Now, investing in real estate can be intimidating. There are so many questions: where to buy, when to sell, how to manage properties. It can be overwhelming, but that's where MAQ Group comes in. Imagine having a team of experts dedicated to your unique aspirations. At MAQ Group, that's exactly what you get. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest in $1 million business or small, we've got you covered. So let's break it down. First up, buying. Finding that perfect property can be like finding a needle in a haystack. But with MAQ Group, you have access to exclusive listings and insider knowledge that takes the guesswork out of the equation. Our team will find the perfect property that aligns with your investment goals, be it a luxury home or a commercial estate. Next, selling. Selling a property can be just as tricky. Pricing it right, marketing it effectively, and finding the right buyer, it's a lot. MAQ Group uses cutting-edge technology and market strategies to
The umpires are in the ready position, and the commentators are in the ready position. Didn't move a stroke. Waited all this time, kept the conversation, remembering the brother Audley Watson. And yes, indeed. Well, folks, there's one other match after this, so we're going to ask you to stick and stay. Yeah, here no rumbling. Alright, well, we've started the proceedings with okay, we'll get the batters' names that are gonna come on board and stream momentarily, but in the meantime, it's 140. That is the target. But bowler bowls right arm is starting off with spin, this time hitting the bottom of the bat to try to work this one off the square.
Well, 140.
Right.
140 to get, definitely is a total that India will have to think about, and they have to really think how they're gonna go about doing it.
Yes, well, like you said, the target is in front of you, and now you have to know that you're required to score at a required rate. But the beauty about this cricket, which I don't really like, these playing conditions. I mean, you can tell me how to set a field. You can't have more than 2 men here and 2 men there. I know it's the playing conditions. I like my old-time cricket. If I want to have all my men on the boundary, all the men in, that's it. I don't like the restriction because it's too batting friendly. 2020 cricket, the batters, always in their favor. I mean, I should be talking as a batter now. And this time he's edging this one, I think. Let's wait for the signal. Leg byes. He was outside the off stump and he had a hoik at it. So they're on the way, getting off the mark with a single via extras. And that's Ashad, who was facing there. It was a swing and a miss. So we have Jagmohan is keeping company with him, opening at the top of the inning. So Moshed. Should we say umpire Moshed?
Oh, the bowler is.
And I know Moshed is normally umpires.
Okay, so today he's coming in, showing us that he's.
And he normally bowls medium pace, so Moshed is showing his versatility, showing that he can bowl spin, or should I say slow? What if I say he's bowling spin and he's saying, boy, I don't spin the ball, I just bowl it slow?
Well, it's definitely slow, and I haven't seen much turn as yet, so I'll wait on the second over to really assess him to see what he's really doing out there. But definitely he's getting the ball up to the wicket.
Well, you know what? Whatever he's doing worked, because only one run came from the over, and it's a leg by. So he virtually bowled a maiden.
Definitely, a good start for the
Team USA.
Team USA, India won on the board, and
is this Huda? I think that's gonna be Huda. Gonna be the bowler, Huda. He's gonna bowl his left armies, maybe two, and round the sticks. Yes, Huda.
very brave here by US starting out with spin.
Spin, yes.
At both ends. That simply means they have confidence in their spinners.
But I'll tell you what, you see, Huda, I'll go on the battlefield with that guy any day.
Left
Huda. Yeah, he himself, as a cricketer, he plays his cricket hard. He's gonna give you 110%. Bowling, batting, feeling in the game, whatever it is. So you can call it legend all you want. He's playing for all the marbles. He wants to win. He wants to win. This time on the back foot, so he's giving up a single from his first delivery.
Well, when you're talking about a cricketer, that's what you're looking for in a cricketer.
Exactly, a committed cricketer. And Huda is the man.
All right, Huda. So Huda one delivery and just a single.
Yes, so 2 for no loss. Remember the target score, 140. This one is going to be a wide down the leg side. He's off the target. Wicketkeeper just boxed it there a little bit. Just he didn't go past him for that extra run. So,
Ivor, I'll ask you a question. As a batsman or a bowler, say you've been away from the game, who you think will find their rhythm much easier?
a batter or a bowler? Well, me, I'll speak as a batsman. I can find my rhythm if I think that I'm off key by running in between the sticks. It don't have to be a good shot or anything. I just start to perspire a little bit and I get to run a single. Oh, he's hitting this one from outside off into the onside. Runs here for him. It's going to be touch and go. Another big 12 size boot again. And you would have said it. I think you're onto something. We need to get quick sock. Or how do you call it? We have to combine.
Cricket and soccer.
Because we have seen so many size 12 boots when they should be going down. But then again, you told me it might be like Jenny, go down, fallen and can't get up.
Well, that's true. So, you know what? I bet at the end of this game, if we talk to Maki, come up with a tournament that you're allowed to use your feet.
Yes. Yeah, 3 balls with your hand. The next 3 balls, you have to stop it with your feet.
Yeah, because as you said earlier, they're really adding a lot of advantage to the batters, and that would be another advantage. You can't catch it with your feet.
Exactly. And if you touch the 4th, 5th, and 6th ball with your hand, we have penalty runs to you. You understand? Oh, you touch it with your hands.
So you definitely know you can't get out by catching unless you have a Maradona or a Pele out there.
Exactly. The only time you can touch the ball with your hands is after you touch it with your foot and you pick it up to throw it in. So you can't throw it with your feet.
Man, they said we a lot of fun.
I guess we'll have to have the paramedics standing by because a lot of broken bones. Sometimes you're going to misjudge one. Say,
no, we'd have to be sending for some old footballers to put them in the game.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what, I noticed now though, However, on the boundary here, with the US team, we had two guys for India that seemed like they're very athletic and out there. This guy that we saw in running seemed like his handbrake was up, so he's not as quick as the India guy to be out on the boundary. But I'll watch him for a few more deliveries though.
Okay. Oh, look at this again. I said these guys are quick. We have to check their birth certificate. He rushed in there from mid-on and fired with some venom. He's not over 50.
Or is it that different tactics they're using? They're putting their faster feelers inside and the slow one outside. They're not giving up these boundaries.
Well, for now, he's only 2 can be outside. So maybe some of the better feelers are inside, since only 2 can be out there. Banging this one in the offside. He's doing the right thing, putting his paws on there instead of his foot. In that area, we noticed that they like to put their knee, shin, ankles, and foot, whatever.
We want to go back to the replay of this game and see how many ball was actually
stopped by the foot.
Stopped by the feet. I think it would be interesting.
It's quite a few. I'll tell you that. It's quite a few. All right, so Moshed continues. He opened the bowling from the far end. Bowled a maiden, and this time he's in the offside. Yes, he gave up his first one off a misfield.
He's bowling quite a steady line and length, you know.
Yes. So again, Moshed is showing his versatility by saying, I don't have to run off and bowl my seam up. I can bowl my slow leggies here. So he seems to be giving it a good spin too. Off spin, I can see that one. Rolling over his arm. This one coming into the batsman. He was on the back foot. Can't beat point. And the point is a busy area in this limited overs cricket.
Yes, it is. But I noticed one thing with him. He's not giving much ear. You know, not giving you the
that
chance
was
to come
fast
down
and
the ground.
flatter
You see
again.
that?
See, he's in that mode because he bowls those seamers, those medium pace. So I guess it's a natural for him. Even though he's bowling off a short run, he's saying, I still have to seam it.
Yeah, you're not going to see no hallelujah out here.
That's right. Yes. Because they want to win. Remember, it's a tournament that has a finals in it. It's just not that you're here on the park because you have nothing better to do on a Friday. It is a Legends tournament orchestrated here by the MAQ Group. Of course, the brainchild of all of this is MAQ Qureshi. So, again, for those viewers who are now coming in, and if you're just waking up over there in the Asian continent, we want to say good morning to you. And whatever it is cricket, lovely cricket, and it is live cricket. It's not highlights, it's not replays, it's an actual game going on. This one is between this time. Huda is getting one just around the leg stump and catching the inner half of the bat and trickled down to short fine leg. They was thinking about a second run and was wisely sent back by the non-striker. I thought they would have been flirting with danger.
Yeah, they look at him and he got to the bar pretty quickly. They said, this is a youngster out. That's his shoulder either.
Yes, so Huda it is again. And Huda is one. How did it not hit those sticks?
Another good over from Huda. Well bowled. You know.
Yeah, well, let's look at it. Let's have a look. There it is, about the fourth stump, I'll say. So it just needed one more stump planted out there, but it was a swing and a miss. And good camera work there. And the TV production crew have been at it, doing a fine job, a fantastic job all day. And
definitely good feed going out.
Yes, camera guy outside there too, following the ball. He's doing a wonderful job, marvelous job. Oh, this time again, the throw was a weak one. He effected the stop, but then to get it in, is that? I thought it was MAQ for a while.
I don't think they should have gotten a run there. It was straight to the fielder, went with pretty good speed to him.
Yeah.
I think he was just a little bit hesitant in terms of his approach.
Yeah, but Huda again round the sticks. It's going to be a wide. This one is drifting down the leg side, so his radar is off. 2 wides in his spell so far.
Yeah, I think Huda, every over he throws one down the leg side. I'm not sure if he's tempting the batsman to pull him out the stump and go for a stumping by the keeper, but he seems to throw one down the leg side.
Yeah, well, finally he's up in the circle too, so you never know. This time he's on the back foot and missing outside the off stump. There's a slip in place, so I think they're attacking. So the one that's down the leg side is a short fine leg, so I'm not going to fault Huda because he might be looking for something of the batsman to just turn it around the corner there to that man. But then there's a slip in place, and this time it's in the air. There's a man getting under it, and no, it's just out of his reach. Just out of his reach. Huda, with hands on Kimbo, thought he could have done maybe a little better. Huda, these guys are over 50.
and that's something that we have to take into consideration. These guys are not in their 20s or 30s. You know. These guys are majority over 50. You only allow 2 players between 45 and 50. And those 2 players, it all depends on how they take care of themselves. They could be a 45 to 50 body, but their age is like
on the back foot punching, and this is going to be an easy run out. I don't know where he was going.
Who's going to be going back? I think both of them attempted.
No. The striker. They didn't cross. They never crossed.
Okay.
No.
He decided not to.
Yeah, but it was not a run. It was not a run. Let's have a look. Look at it. Outside the off stump on the back foot, he just take off running. He beat the first fielder, but he forget that there was a man behind.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, he just thought.
He wasn't looking. He's like.
Yeah, okay. This guy is on the turf, and the ball eluded him.
Yeah.
So it's a run. But there was a backup fielder. That's good cricket by the fielding team.
Good cricket there. I think they have a very good field placement there going on out there. You know,
yes.
Captain definitely leading from the front, and his field placement seemed to be strategic, and they're doing the job. They're definitely preventing anything coming outside of that circle, and probably that's the very reason why they have their slowest fielder down here.
Well, the same score is on the board here. First innings up when Team India batted. It was 11 for 1. You remember saying it was 11 for 1? They thought it could have been 1-1-1, 111 for 1.
Yeah, I remember when you said that. That's a standout.
Yes, so now the same thing here. But they had 11 from 2 overs, 2.3 overs. Now they have 11 for 1 from 4 overs. So Team USA have them in a vice grip at this time. So Team India has got to work their way to 140, and they have to be doing it quick, fast, and in a hurry. Again, I want to say good afternoon, Lynette, Mertrice, Cardinal, Cecilia. Hopefully they're all tuned in. I know for sure Lynette is listening up. She was the tester when I was testing. Oh, there's some bad miss there. He was down on his haunches. He forgot to use his foot. Ian, he forgot to use his foot.
Yeah, I think he wasn't watching the first half of this game, because a lot of the ball they were stopped using the feet. You know, a lot of runs was saved actually. You know,
exactly,
because they were forceful stroke, and somehow the feet was getting in the way before the hand.
One guy actually saved 3 runs and came off the field.
Yeah,
when he got whacked.
I'm not even sure if he's back out.
No, he didn't come back out. But look at that! This one cannon into the stump, knocked him over, bowled him. You can't keep Moshed out of this game. I'm telling you, Moshed is hitting timber. So look at it. Bang! Into the off stump. He's saying, I'm going to give you one that you're not going to know nothing about. So Team India, is that Shalish and the skipper going out there? He walking like him? I'm not too sure. I'm going to... the batsman is walking briskly out there like he's a man on a mission. So if he bats the way he walks, I think Team India is in a good position.
Well,
he's walking with a lot of confidence, like I am eager to get out here.
Well, to tell you what's happening out there is Moshed. He's not in any joke mode. He's definitely have his game on. He's bowling a pretty tidy length. He's not giving anything for offer. He's not.
Look at him rubbing that ball, rubbing that ball vigorously in his flannels.
He's just waiting for the batsman to get to his crease. He's ready to go. You know, 2.2.
Oh, he worked this one. Now he looks like a competent batsman. I told her that he's one of the under. See, he's one of the under 50 players. Because he's playing proper cricket. The ball just there, 2 runs.
Definitely.
Worked it off his body, and know that I need 2 for this. He's an active cricketer. I'm telling you.
You could see it sometimes just by the way somebody picks up a bat. You could tell something about him.
Just his
Look at
walking.
his bat lift. His bat lift is looking pretty solid. Like he's somebody who been coached.
Yeah, well, he walked to that wicket with a lot of confidence. So let's see. On the back foot, punching in the offside. Quicker delivery there from Moshed. He's saying, "Oh no, I'm not gonna joke with you. You seem like you're a proper batsman. Batting at number 4, of course you should be a proper batsman. 13 for 2, over number 5 in progress. Wicket already in this over. Outside the off stump, swing and a miss outside the off stump. Kept a bit low. I think that's the only reason he got away from that.
Yes, I think he was expecting a little bit more bounce on that one, but Moshed, as I said, he's not giving you anything for free.
Ooh, what is this? He's gone, knocked him over. A Yorker. He got yorked. The Moshed saying, no. You're looking to hit my ball a little bit too hard here, outside off stump. I'm going to go from hand to timber. And let's have a look. Yes, inside edge, onto the stump. He played it on. Yes, he was not behind that one at all. He needed to move his feet. His feet was anchored in cement and just had a whack.
I'll tell you something, Ivor.
See?
Since this version of the game, T20, we have seen where we're losing that foot movement from a batsman in terms of correct foot movement.
Yeah.
Yes, they're moving the feet, but now it's just to step across, to swing across, and it's
no getting to the
nothing
pitch,
about
no nothing.
playing a proper cricket shot anymore.
No, they're playing baseball style. I don't know why
Whack
they
it.
call 2020 cricket, because it's baseball. You don't see it up here?
They're
The
just
bat is
whacking.
up here now.
Yeah,
You know,
they're-
when I used to play cricket, I like to hear the tap. When I hit, I want the pitch to be tap.
you have a
Tap.
proper bat lift. Your bat was
Yep.
coming from
And
here.
then you come up.
From
Now these guys stand baseball style. Their bat is up here, like they're playing baseball. I said,
You're
what?
ready to whack it.
I'm ready to.
And then, if you look at these reverse type of plays, 1 minute they're right-handed, the next minute they're left-handed.
Yeah. Well, if anybody who knows me playing cricket, you came a little late. They know that's one shot that I would never, ever play. Because I'm busting anything that's out here.
That's your favorite.
That's it.
You remember you're telling us about back in the days when they call you Yaga.
No, there you go.
That
Yeah.
was a signature shot for
So
you.
for me to go a turn from my signature shot to go and do that, then you're done with it.
Your signature shot is your signature. That's square
Yeah.
cut, right?
Yes. Yep. You ask
And
anybody who
that's
played
a
cricket
correct
with.
shot to play. If that's where the ball
Of
is,
course.
that's where look where the field
Yeah.
placement is.
I'm not even bragging. When you put 4 or 5 people over there treading the needle, I used to just do that way, like shooting pool. Watch you.
That's you.
Yep. That was my baby right there, because I was always little. So I started playing cricket small. My ones used to come behind. Bap, flick. I couldn't hit nothing going forward. I was always
you,
little.
you use your strength, and that's
Yes,
where your strength
exactly.
is. That's-
And I doing this every time. Boom, boom.
So whenever it's short, you're like hallelujah, thank you.
There you go. Exactly.
This is my type of ball.
Yes. But in the meantime, Huda would have been taken off after 2 overs. Oh, this time. But what's wrong with
Is that
the striker? The striker was standing and the non-striker was calling and saying, "It's a run. It's my call. It's behind you." In the meantime, he was standing there waiting for the cameraman to take his picture. So it seemed as if
Is that pre-enter? Pre? Number 61 looks like pre.
pre-bowling at this time.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it seemed like it's pre-enter.
Yeah, it looks like him.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Yeah, I
look
think
for, look
it's
for that finger,
Pre-enter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
pre-enter bowling.
Yeah. Yeah, because that finger is a signature. He got injured, and just to see pre coming back to play cricket with that injury, the type of injury that he has, he lost basically part of his finger.
Sammy.
You know, I don't know if you know, but he lost part of his finger. Yeah, and if you look at his,
Oh yeah.
if you look at his,
Give me the. No, you can stand up. You can stand up. Yeah. Right. Oh, this time he's swinging right across this one, and that dreaded finger goes up. He was swinging right across his marbles, and you're gonna see it again.
Yeah, that was a good ball. Straight
Yeah.
from wicket to wicket line.
Yes.
The batsman playing across the line. Easy
Okay.
decision for the umpire.
Well, we have Samit here with us here, and I was singing the praises and keep on doing what you're doing, Sammy. You got to what, 41, I think? Yes, 41 not out, and hitting the last ball for a boundary. 2 boundaries in the last over. It's a pity you didn't have more of the strike to get to that coveted half century. But it's early days yet.
Yeah, it's just getting the feel of the tournament. We just started, so we get a little slow start, but I think we covered up pretty good. And 140 on this wicket is a good score, and the wind is pretty strong as well. So hitting on the one end is not easy, even though we timed very well. But the wind was blocking the shots.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a stiff breeze all day. I don't know that there's some bad weather in the area headed to Jamaica too. So let's hope that we get the full tournament. But nonetheless, you batted beautifully though. I thought your team was in a spot of bother there. We had a good partnership there between
Me and Shahid.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah,
So-
Shahid is an excellent player. He was maneuvering the ball very well and making use of the condition with the wind,
Yes.
and he played some terrific shots as well.
Yes. So, but were you surprised that Team India won the toss and put you guys into bat?
Yeah, I mean, I'm never into putting the other team to bat, especially in T20. You know, you just always bat first, regardless
Yes.
the condition.
Yeah. Try to
Yeah.
put a score on the board and
Exactly, yeah.
defend it.
Yeah,
Back yourself to defend what you put on there.
exactly. So that's why they have to chase a 140, even though it's a big total on this wicket, and they are 17 for 3 in 5.3 overs. So they haven't used their power play very well.
No, not at all. This is a good shot on the back foot, but there's a man on the square boundary. Huda, it is, sends in a throw, one bounce into the wicket keeper. As that over comes to an end, and at the end of the power play,
18 for 3.
it would be 18.
Yeah.
So, well, 4 wickets down. Okay, so you're not missing any cricket because it's the end of the over. We're just, scoreboard is just trying to catch up to the proceedings because we're looking at it live instead of just looking at the monitor. So what you're seeing on your monitor sometimes is a little behind what we're saying because we don't always look down at the monitor.
Yeah, 6 overs, 17 for 4. That's a tough start for India. They have to really play well from here to chase the score of 140. And Team USA have a good bowling strength. They have variety of spinners and fast bowlers. So this wicket, I think, is very suitable for the spinners. Even the leg spinner from Team India, he was turning a lot when he was bowling leg spin.
Okay, 18. So in the power play, they got 18 for the loss of 4 wickets. And Team USA were 35 for 1 after their power play.
That's a good shot on the cow corner, and that's 4 runs.
Yes, they're gonna.
Easy, juicy full toss from Anwar.
Yeah, they're gonna need a lot more where that came from, because 18 runs for the power play, they have a lot of catching up to do. And like I was saying, when the Team USA batted, their power play yielded 35 for 1. So they've faltered both ways. In runs, only 18. In wickets, quite an amount. Four, almost half of the team.
Yeah.
Yes, in comparison. So we have umpire Delroy Lynn here with us, the experience. Delroy Lynn. He's going to be
It's a good
umpiring
ball
the.
into the wicket. The batsman playing dot ball. That's all you have to do on this wicket. Just ball back of the length and wicket to wicket. I think that's not easy to hit, especially from this end, because the wind is blowing towards the batsman.
Okay, comes in bowls, and this time he was in no man's land. There was a quicker delivery, and he rushed him. That Shalish. Yes, so Shalish was lucky to get his bat down. That was a quicker one, and he surprised him. So he has got to come up with a captain's knock here, Shalish. So we're looking, and this time he's playing across this one outside the off stump, about the 5th stump line. Naughty, he's not seeing at this time, so maybe he make an adjustment to his pads. So the pads is getting in the way, maybe. For those TV viewers, this time he plays with a straight bat into the extra cover area for a dot. So end of that over, and it is 22 for the loss of 4 wickets. A boundary coming from that over, so Shalish did pretty well for himself.
Yep.
No, go ahead. No, then you go ahead.
So they have 7 overs, 22. They have to pick up the scoring rate from here to catch up to the total of 140.
Well, the skipper is there. If ever there was a need or a time for a captain's knock, now is the time. So, Shalish, you would have won the toss. You called right, and you inserted Team USA. So you now has got to wheel that willow and get yourself out of this spot of bother that you found yourself in.
Yeah, Shahnawaz is on strike, and I know him personally. He's from Orlando. He's a power hitter, known as for his batting. But I think with these conditions and batting on turf is a little bit different than batting on a cement wicket.
Exactly. Yes. Nice you said there. Well, he gets off strike and brings skipper Shalish in those bright orange shoes. These cricketers are very colorful these days. Outside the off stump, he playing this one in the air and gone.
It's a good catch by Huda.
And like I said, Huda brings it every time, whether he's fielding, batting, bowling, or fielding. Yes, if I coulda, woulda. And Woulda sends the skipper Shalish back for 5. So half of the side is down, and it's only 23 on the board. Do you think they can get maybe a 2-1 in the 20 overs? That's not good. Scoreboard is not looking healthy at all. Let's have a look. He's slashing outside the off stump and goes straight in the cup. And Huda, yes, in his darkers, he was still able to see it and haul it in like he's pulling up a big snapper. So
Yeah, Huda is a very experienced player.
yes,
Played first class cricket in Bangladesh, and as you can see in his bowling, he shows his experience and class. He does not give away runs very easily, and even in fielding, he's excellent in
yes,
catching and throwing.
batting, whatever. I was saying that to my fellow commentator Ian earlier. I'll go to battle with him any day in cricket. Yes, if he's gonna bowl,
Yeah.
man, he's giving his heart. If he's gonna bat, he's gonna give his all. Fielding, catching, whatever, he puts everything into it. I've umpired quite a few matches here, and I've looked at him. I know a cricketer when he's there, and like your batting, remember the 100 you made up there. So by the time you come to bat, I already know. I said,
Thank you for always supporting me, and I know
of
it
course.
feels good to get the support and confidence from the people who watch you and play with you. So it's thank you very much for encouraging all the time.
You see, I hope that people are hearing this out there, because I say it a lot of times. A lot of time, commentators and sports writers cripple sports people.
Yeah.
Because they write so much negative things or say so much negative things that sometimes they wonder what's the use. When they're supposed to shower praise, they just hold that back. But it's so easy to criticize and to drag a person down. I
Yeah,
sure every time you
it's
come to.
always like you have to give, to receive yourself. So
Mhm.
so I'm very happy that you
They-
always give good words
Yes.
and praise all the players. Because at the end of the day, we all here to have fun, enjoy the game, the sports we love. Everybody leave their families, travel far distance, and just come to enjoy the game and praising each other, even though you're playing on different team. I think that's very good. We build like good relationship, good friendships, which last for lifetime.
That's it. I always tell people, you're playing against your opponent. You're not playing against your enemy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Well said.
you're just on different sides. Let cricket be the winner.
Exactly.
You
Yes.
understand? Just play it
Yeah.
in good spirit,
Yes.
gentleman game. You lose, you shake his hand, and you go on and say better luck next time. The next time I'll get you next time. This time the batsman is opening his shoulders here, getting the inner part of the bat, and he rolls out to no man's land. There's no one there. Short backward square leg, and ample through for two. At the end of the over, it's 25 for 5. And again, like we said, cricket, we know it to be this gentleman's sport. But sometimes the gentlemanness get out of it and it comes to hostility.
Yes.
People like even want to fist fight, physically. And it's a non-contact sport.
Yeah, it's a in the recent past we've been seeing some events even at international level of cricket. Some incidents which were not supposed to happen, they didn't happen, and that just brings the spirit of the game down. We play for different nations, different countries. There are fans on both sides. But end of the day, you're playing a sport. You're not fighting a war. You just enjoy the sport, love the sport you know that we've been growing up and we've been watching and playing and enjoying it. So you know, just be take keep the politics out of it. Just try to build friendships and relations which last for long.
Yeah.
It's cricket at a time that you're not gonna play for your lifetime. Eventually, you will stop, but the friendships that you make, the memories that you make, that will stay with you forever.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I think it's getting a little better now, though, because of the franchise cricket. Because now what is happening is that today I am playing against you in in the IPL, and tomorrow we're playing together in the US League in the same team. You know,
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
right? So it's getting better. I can't be too hostile to you because I'm playing. So, so now,
Yeah.
so that's how life is.
Yeah, even at like the league level, the international level, you see
Oh,
some
that's a good
friends.
shot.
Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, it goes down to the cover sweeper, but just for two. But it was a good stroke nonetheless.
Yeah,
So,
Shahnawaz will try to push the run rate because it's ninth over already, and they are still under 50, and they need a batsman or two to push the scoring rate.
yes, well, this time he's working this one around the corner. He's gonna get a single. As a good throw comes in, one bounce to the keeper, trying to keep the batsman honest, saying, "Listen, I have an arm. I can throw, so don't think you're gonna always amble coming in here." But sometimes you need to just keep that little secret a little
Yeah.
bit. Just throw a lob, think you can throw. The next time you're gonna take his time, come down.
Now we see some intent from the Indian batsman. They're trying to pick up the gear.
Ooh, this one beaten outside the off stump, taken by the keeper. So that's
Yeah, and
Ravi.
War varies the pace very well. He flights the ball, he zips some through in, so he's a good mixture of balls he uses in his over. So he doesn't let the batsman settle.
no way this fashion. Go ahead, let me
It's a good ball, a dot ball, very well ball and well kept by Zahir. So 9 overs gone, 28 for 5. Team India is in a spot of bother.
Yes, it's a long way for Natty to be from home. They're trying to get to 140. That is the target. When early in the inning, we had I could say a good recovery with Team USA. And we had Samit here, my fellow commentator at this time, just filling in another role. He got to 41 good-looking runs, and he was in a good partnership there. And Croatia and Hamas, they batted well. They got into the 20s too. They got starts, and then they departed one behind the other. So this one is in the air, but away from both fielders, the bowler and the mid-off.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was very well ball, loopy delivery. And batsman trying to play across the line and had a top edge.
Yes. That was Chalice showing that the skipper, when he would have left the playing area, this time he's on the back foot.
Another dot ball.
Yes, indeed. And so Compton bowls right arm over. This time again playing in the inner half. It eludes the bowler. He bounced over his head like a goalkeeper and knocked it over the crossbar. But the ambles through for a single. The single is not going to cut it. And so Prianta, sporting number 61. He's been a president in the Southeast League for quite a number of years. I remember I've worked well with him, and we used to do his finals commentary, live commentary. So we need to get back into some of that. This time he's having a heave at this one. He's missing it. Ball cannons into the wicketkeeper pads and no run. Like it's
Trying to hit across the line. It's not an easy wicket to bat on, so you have to play straight line of the ball.
okay, this time again he's trying to tug this one, but could be the feeling. Is this guy a legend or is he under 40? As he's putting everything behind it, he's rolling his body, sacrificing himself. Can't afford to give a single. I wouldn't want this guy to be Santa Claus. He doesn't give away anything. Not even a single, even though they're at 30. Okay, this time he's hitting this one. Oh, a direct throw would be interesting.
It's very well ball. Kept it away from the batsman. And Shahnawaz is trying to swing, pick up the run rate, but the bowler is bowling very smartly and not getting close to the batsman.
Yep, there's a mid-wicket conference. What's happening here? They wanted to take a break at 10 or they want to stay on. We're at the half a mark, so I guess they're saying, oh, can we just stay on and bat on? We can just finish this game. But there's another game.
Well, there hasn't been much activity on the ground with the fielding side, so taking a quick break, quick drink.
Alright, well, the latest score here is 31 for the loss of 5 wickets at the 10 over mark, at the half over mark.
खेलेंगे हम जुनून से, खेल तो है ये खून में। खेलेंगे हम जुनून से, खेल तो है ये खून में। जब बल्ला घूमे धरती झूमे, दुनिया ये देखे हमको संग है दुआएं सबकी अपने। ऐसा वैसा समझना हम मालिक हैं अपनी मर्जी के, हम जी चाहे जो वो करके देंगे। हम हारेंगे हम ना, रब से है उम्मीदें हमको। Let's play US Open Cricket, let's play, let's play, let's play US Open Cricket, let's play. Let's play US Open Cricket, let's play, let's play, let's play US Open Cricket, let's play, let's play. खेलेंगे हम जुनून से, खेल तो है ये खून में, खेलेंगे हम जुनून से, खेल तो है ये खून में। जब बल्ला घूमे धरती झूमे, दुनिया ये देखे हमको, संग है दुआएं सबकी अपने, ऐसा वैसा समझना हम मालिक हैं अपनी मर्जी के, हम जी चाहे जो वो करते देंगे, हम हारेंगे हम ना, रब से है उम्मीदें हमको। Let's play US Open cricket, let's play, let's play, let's play US Open cricket, let's play, let's play US Open cricket, let's play, let's play, let's play US Open cricket, let's play, let's play. खेलेंगे हम जुनून से, खेल तो है ये खून में, खेलेंगे हम जुनून से, खेल तो है ये खून में। जब बल्ला घूमे धरती झूमे, दुनिया ये देखे हमको, संग है दुआएं सबकी अपने, ऐसा वैसा समझना हम मालिक हैं अपनी मर्जी के, हम जी चाहे जो वो करते देंगे, हम हारेंगे हम ना, रब से है उम्मीदें हमको। Let's play US Open cricket, let's play, let's play, let's play US Open cricket, let's play, let's play US Open cricket, let's play, let's play, let's play US Open cricket, let's play, let's play.
So I want to say good evening to my wife over there in Georgia. She's taking a listen. Yes, so just now I'm so sorry. I want to say good evening and want to say good evening to my lovely wife over there in Georgia. Just told me she is listening up to the cricket and she's taking it all in. Hi, Sammy, how are you doing? I know you might be listening as well and getting a piece of the action. We're live here in the Broward County Stadium. It's an international stadium approved by the ICC. This time he's playing this one off the sticks and it trickles out to the short fine leg just for a single. They're going to need much more than that. They're trying to get to 140. That is the target score. And they're labeling, and they've labeled their way to 35 for 5. Comes in bowls again this time. He's hitting this one out to wide, mid on, and he takes the catch. Wicket number 6. Another one bites the dust. This one coming off the twin of the bat and was a lovely catch. He was running around from wide long on. And let's have a look. And we'll see, is that Huda takes the catch and sends it in. And that's Huda again. And tell you just can't keep Huda out of the game. I'll go to battle any day with Huda in my team. He bowls, he fields, he bats, he catches. Whatever he does it, gives you always 110%. So again, if you're just listening and just happen to be browsing across the MAQ TV We just want you to know that you are very welcome. We're pleased to know that you are listening to the coverage. This is the Legends Tournament. It's an annual tournament sponsored by the MAQ Group. And you know, the brainchild behind all of this is MAQ Qureshi. So we have to give it up to Cricket Council USA as well. So again, folks, and we want you to know that Caribbean Global Voices are bringing this as well. So when you get a chance, you can hop over and hear the commentary, because some people said, hey, when I'm on the road, it eats away at my data. So I can just go ahead, and because when you're doing video, it takes up a lot of your data. But nonetheless, we still urge you to follow the MAQ TV. Some people look at the TV for the playing and for the viewing for the video, and then they just turn the audio for the audio commentary. So again, we want to say welcome to one and all. It's a 3-day tournament, so this is the first of those 3 days. It's going to be all of 3 matches per day, except on the final day when the curtain comes down. We will have number 3 playing the number 4 team, and number 1 will be playing number 2, and they will be playing for all of the marbles. Again, cricket, lovely cricket. And don't forget, on the 12th of December until the 20th of December, the annual US Open cricket comes your way right here at the Central Borough Regional Park. So mark your calendars, folks. It's a $250,000 tournament, and again, another brainchild of MAQ Qureshi. While we're at it, might as well go ahead and say good evening to Mr. Chambers over there in the northern part of these United States, New York. That's the mastermind for the Hall of Famers. And I might as well just go ahead and tell Mr. Cricket Show USA, all of the folks there, Leon and the gang, want to say good afternoon, good evening. And for the folks in Caribbean Global Voices, we want to say hi and hello to you as well. This is a deft touch in the offside, but just for the single. He thought he would have got more for an elegant looking stroke in the offside, but at this stage of the game, I think you're going to need much more than that single, pal. At least if you're going to lose the game, I say at least up your net run rate. Don't fall so far behind. As it is now, it is 37 for the loss of 6 wickets, and the batsman is still covering up nicely. So let me bring you up to speed. Earlier this morning, we had the first match, got underway between Pakistan and Cricket West Indies, Legends. Pakistan batted first, and they got to 162 for the loss of 5 wickets. And by the way, West Indies would have won the toss and sent Pakistan into bat. And what do you know? Pakistan held West Indies to 134 for the loss of 5 wickets. And they followed in the footsteps of the men's international team when they would have beaten West Indies right here on these hallowed grounds. So Pakistan has West Indies numbers even in these Legends tournament. Well, play continues here. Naveed is pulling this one from off to leg. Runs here for him. It's going to be all of 2 runs. A relaxing 2, I may add. So again, umpire Vincent Hartley has umpired the first match, so he's doing back-to-back matches here. We had umpire Delroy Lynn, who kept his company this morning. He's taking a break, but he will be up to do this. So this one is in the air. It's coming towards us. It's going to go beyond the boundary ropes. It's gone for a maximum. It's gone for 6 runs. Yes, so they're going to need a lot more of those. And like we're saying, if you're going to lose, try to get your net run rate. Try to get that up. Don't fall so far behind that just in case you were to win 1 or 2 matches. This one would really put you out of the runnings because of a low net run rate. So Naveed, again, open chest bowling outside the off stump, good delivery, left alone, taken there. Well, he cannoned into the wicketkeeper's pads, and no damage done. It's the end of over number 12, and at the end of it, the latest score here at the Central Broward Regional Park, it is 45 for 6. In our neck of the woods here, the time is going up on 5 o'clock. It's 5 minutes to 5, but the sun is out in all its glory. We had a few drops sprinkled this morning, some drops, but that has seemed to all gone, blown away by some stiff breeze, as you would have heard my fellow commentators, Shamit said here. The breeze, it's a stiff breeze out there. When he batted, he got to 41, not out, and he said it was a challenge for him to score with the winds. It's pretty strong. Anyway, this time Rajesh Sharma is bowling from the top end. Rajit has played IPL cricket over there in India, so just in case folks want to know, his open chested bowling is off breaks, he bowls, and this time the batsman covering up again nicely, 2 dots on the trot. So Shunat is on 2, he has sucked up some 5 deliveries, but Shanavas has been doing well for himself. He has scored some 15 runs out of the 45 that is on the score cards. Sharma tossing the ball from hand to hand, and he flights this one. This time is in the air, and it's going to be over the mid-off. That is up in the thing, and it's gone all the way. That's another 6 runs. So you go ahead and put 6, Mr. Scorer, added to the total. Let's have a look on the replay. Nicely hit, well timed, came out of the sweet part of the bat and went all the way over the rope. So Sharma, you're in for some sticks here, I would imagine. This time the batsman covers up, so he didn't follow that up with another maximum. In the meantime, the score's gone to 50, so half of the century is on the board. A batter has got to get a 50. This time he's playing outside the off stump, beaten, taken by the wicket keeper. Not cleanly, but he effected the stop nonetheless. Again, just in case you're listening to the voice of Ivor Henry on commentary, we have another game. And the batsman is driving. Send a nice throw that whacked the batter somewhere in the buttocks. As he was saying, there's no obstruction, there's no peel, as his back was even turned. He didn't run out of his lane, he kept a straight line. It just happened that throw came in and hit him. But another single, and at the end of 13, the latest score here is 52 for the loss of some 6 wickets. And folks, what do we know? We were just bathed in sunshine, but these heavy clouds, every now and again, the sun is playing hide and seek. So right now it's doing the hiding, so we'll have to seek. So it's gone above those clouds. So Naveen again to continue, tailing in, sidearm bowling with a rag right at the back. There's no dew, by the way, so I don't know why would they have that thing. Maybe it's just an old habit to have that that rag in the back, as if he's carrying a tail coming out of the waist outside the off stump. Again, the batsman can't score. Seems as if he's bowling with a marble. Batsman can't seem to see it, can't find it. But this ball is 5.5 ounces. It is round in shape. And this time he's pulling this one down to deep backward square leg just for the single. There's a man stationed there as the ball just trickles to him. He didn't get there with any pace, any conviction of getting to the boundary. So Naveen again, he's taking up the attack. From the southern end, bowls this one into the offside it goes, and mid-off gets in the way and can't score. So we're just going through the motion. It's on 53 for 6. It's a 2020 encounter. So they've got to do much more than this, and this time they hits it down to extra cover sweeper just for the single. Signs of aggression, but the placement was not right, so he only can get a single for that. This brings Srinath on strike. He's on double figures, he's on 10. This time he's going inside out and he's going again down to the extra cover fielder just for the single. Again, they're going to need boundaries. They're badly in need of boundaries here. That's the asking. The asking rate now has gone way beyond, I think, any realistic measure of Team India overhauling this 140, which is required for the win. So again, folks, we're asking you not to go away because there's another game after this, the final game for the evening. So it's going to take us up into the night to show maybe at 9 o'clock, which is early by some standard. Sometimes we leave this park here at 1 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock. 11:30 used to be a standard time to get off this park. So 9 o'clock will be child's play. Sharma again comes in from the far end. Batsman is opening the face of the bat. He's running down towards the boundary. There's runs here for him. 2, I think that's all they'll be. The fielder gets on it now and sends a throw back to the wicket keeper. Remember, this is a Legends game, and I think the qualifications are 50 and above, with 2 exceptions that 2 fielders can be between 45 on the 50 mark. Oh, swing and a miss, and this time he's gone, stumped. That was a quick piece of stumping there by the wicketkeeper. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Let's have a look. He dances down. There it is. Bap, in a flash, the wicketkeeper took those bails off. Tidy wicket keeping, I may add. Oh, wicket number 7 goes with the total on 57 for the loss of 7 wickets. Remember, it's only 20 overs to get to 140 runs. Yeah, they have labored their way to 57. When I said labor, I'm not speaking 9 months labor. This is like 14.2 overs of labor in getting to 57. In other words, they're way behind the 8 ball. And in medical terms, I will say that Team India is on life support. They need some resuscitation. They need something to bring them back alive because they're dead in the waters. I hate to be sounding this way, but I have to be realistic. I don't think that they're going to get anywhere close to the 140 that is required for the win. So we have to give it to Team USA. They've only mustered 139 for the loss of 5 wickets when they batted. And that's not a lot of runs in 2020 cricket by any measure. But with the likes of Hura, Naveen, Rashish, Sharma, they would back themselves in the field to defend 140. I think any day against most teams. And again, not to be carried away, this is not the teen and 20s game. This is the Legends game. A game that I myself would relish playing in, but I haven't played cricket in quite a number of years, so it'll be foreign to me. But I know it's like riding a bicycle. You pick it up and you get on there. I sure I can go down there and wheel the wheeler. I sure I can. This time he's cutting, but can't beat point. It was a good looking shot, but it's worth a sheep egg. It's worth nothing because the fielder got in the way. Have to put a little oomph in it, you know, put a little something to a little humor. This time the batsman opening up his arms, hitting it along the turf, and the ambles for a single as the ball trickles out to Huda. Huda is another one you can't keep out of the game. He's pouched 2 catches already in this game. He bowled his 2 overs, and he was a little off the mark today. He bowled 2 wides in his spell of 2 overs, but I guess he's reserving for Saturday and hopefully Sunday when he gets on the park. Okay, this time he's tugging this one into no man's land. He goes all the way for 6 in the cow corner region, and umpire Charlie sends his hands aloft way above the shoulder. As that over comes to an end, we're having a look at it on the replay. There she goes, another legend maximum. So it's a Legends World Cup. So that brings the total to 64. We're into the 60s now. 64 for 7. Over number 15 done and dusted. All of 5 more overs left in this game, and we'll be here to see this game come to its conclusion. My fellow commentators have left me. I mean, I have to borrow commentators along the way. So when you hear another voice alongside me, I'm the one who is really doing the heavy lifting here today. I would have grabbed Vincent Brown earlier, then I grabbed Ian and just had Samit, one of the players. He was just hoovering on. These guys have never commentated. Well, Ian has commentated before. We've done it several times. But, you know, he's more of the media kind of guy in terms of taking a video, taking a picture. And like I said, the last picture he took when Audie was here was on this field with myself, Lawrence Rowe, the great Yago Rowe, and myself. And that's a keeper. I asked him to send it to me. Lawrence Rowe, as you know, he was one of the few guys who would have scored a triple century for West Indies in Test match cricket. And the only cricketer to have debuted scoring 212 and 100 not out in his very first Test match. You can't ask for nothing better. I don't think that I'm going to live to see that. This one is outside the off stump with a wide delivery. Don't think I'll live to see any debutant coming into Test cricket making a double century and a century. But if it happens, records are made to be broken, so I'm not putting it past the realm of reality. This time he's playing inside out, cutting away, and just for the single, no timing. He was on the back foot trying to cut. You know, the proper way to cut is just like you have an axe in your hand and you're cutting a tree. That's the way you cut deliveries. There's a technique to everything. And some people think they mastered that cut outside here. Oh, this time he's knocked him over, I would think, because he was swinging. This one kept a bit low. I would say so myself. So he played all over it. Let's have a look. Here it is, swinging and missing. And you know the saying, you miss, I hit. Wicket number 8 goes 66 for 8. I think that Team India is in danger of being bowled out. No team has been bowled out in this tournament so far. This is only the second match, as a matter of fact. In the first game, we had just 10 wickets, 5 on each side of the game. And in the first inning, we just had 5 wickets from Team USA. But Team India, they are in danger of being bowled out within the 20 overs. Because 8 of their better batters, if we have to go by the batting lineup, normally you put your better batters at the top. So what is left in the think tank? I don't think not much is left. But then again, it's just the first game, so you cannot rule India out of any game when it comes to cricket. Whether it's local, whether it's legend, they have the will to play cricket. They have the mind to win. They have the mind to win. So I personally, Ivor Henry, would not ever rule out India. They were tough cookie. This is not back in the 60s and 70s when they were playing cricket and declaring one match twice because they were afraid of fast bowling. They were afraid of cricket, and they were just losing matches left, right, and center. Outside the off stump, there's a bowling change, and Mahmood is the bowler who is taking up the attack. When Mahmood batted, he scored some 20 odd runs. Thank you, sir. That's a great Festus Lynn. Finally got some food here to eat. Doubles outside the off stump again. He's dabbing this one, but it's a no. It's wisely sent back there by the non-striker. That one was not on the cards at all. Oh, it's driving. It's a pleasant looking shot, but just for the singler. Like I said, they would have closed shop, and I think they should try not to get bowled out. I think that's what's on the card here now for Team India. They're not going to be able to overhaul the 140 that is required for the win. So again, for the first time, a team is in danger of being bowled out in this tournament. Like I said, I repeat myself, said earlier, 5 wickets in the first inning when Pakistan batted. They lost 5 wickets. And when the Team West Indies legends batted, they lost just 5 wickets. When the Team USA batted, again they also lost just 5 wickets. And now in the run chase, trying to get to 140, Team India is struggling really, really badly, and they are in danger of being bowled out. It's 68 for the loss of 8 wickets, and for the newcomers, 10 wickets constitute innings close.
So here we have the great Rajesh, who is into the attack here, and a very well-known cricketer here in South Florida, and a youngster who dominates local competition, and we have seen where his experience have done well for him over the years.
Yeah, well, he has played IPL. Yes, he has
So
played
India, right?
in India. Yes, he has played the IPL. He was drafted in those early days. This one is in the air, but not gonna be in the reach of the mid-off fielder. So Rajesh is bowling without a long off, but he has long on, wide, he has mid-wicket and square leg as the onside boundary riders. And then you can have 5 men outside of the circle, but he just have those 3 in the leg side bowling his off spinners. On the back foot, that one cannot into the wicket keeper pads as he was looking to dab it outside the off stump. 69 is on the board, 6-9. Or it would have been like 69. Okay, yes. Yes, I heard you.
There's none like Hardley, man. He's a special talent, you know. As you say, once in a lifetime, you find a person like Hardley.
Yeah, man, the brother was a cool dude, man.
You know, in cricket we say.
Oh, this time he's knocked him over. He's bowled him neck and crop. He was playing right across all of the marbles. And again, just 1 wicket away from being bowled out here. 70 for 9.
Definitely the US legend are doing extremely well here. You know, they set, you would say, a modest total of 139 with 140 to win. But coming out to bowl, you know, they came out with a plan, on a mission, and they know, you know, India, you can't take them simply or lightly at no point in the game. And they came out from ball one, they knew what they had to do. And as we can see, this is a result of them sticking to the plan. They've been putting on the pressure from ball one until now. 9 wickets down, as you mentioned, maybe the first team to get bowled out here, and even not even getting to 100, because 70 for 9, it's just 3.1 overs to be bowled. I don't see where they even getting close to that 140 runs that's needed to win.
Yeah, but our best batter is going in at number 11. What's up with that? He bowled his leggies. He normally wicket keep. What's his name there again?
Yes, I went downstairs and I actually saw one of our commentator who fills in from time to time, Mr. Lenroy White, and he was saying, "Where's the wicket keeper?" So he is known to be able to do something with the bat, just as well as he did with the ball.
He can bat, he can keep, but today he came and bowled his
ball. Yeah, we see where he did well.
His leggies.
But here he is coming in.
Yeah. That's not. No, the name is wrong.
Right at the end of the game here, But nevertheless, he's there. Let's see what he can do. Can he save this day?
Yeah, he bowled a nice, good leggy there today. But like I say, it's too little, too late. I can say so. He's, as a matter of fact, he's in danger of not getting a strike.
Well,
but that was the last ball. So he might very well just take the dreaded walk over there, because if the wicket goes here now,
I think it's just a little bit of exercise for him today.
Yeah, he had put on a lot of weight too.
And there he goes.
And he did not get a strike. And the commentators curse.
Why did you call it, Ivor? You call that one on him, I gotta bring him into the pavilion, man, and give him a strike up this side.
Yes, somebody have to give him a hit, because he walked all the way over there. And I'm telling you, he is their best batter. So I know he had put on some weight. I asked him, I said, "Well, I'm all this weight, man." He said, "Yeah, I have to lose some weight." But he didn't even get...
He's waiting for another batsman, man. You probably got a pad and go out there. Look, he's still not leaving.
He's unbelievable. Well, I'm going to tell him today you played as a bowler, because you bowled and you bowled well.
He's like, what
happened,
guys?
Yeah, man, I need a hit or something, man. Somebody go bowl me a ball, man, or something. Well, folks, it has folded. 10 wickets mean that they were all bowled out for a meager score of 70, and they were bowled out in 17.3 overs.
So well done, USA legend. A win is a win, but today it's a great win. They dominated from start to finish, especially in the bowling. Consistently taking wicket, making it even more challenging for India to score or even get close to that total of 139 runs, meaning 140 to win. We have to give it up to the batters who came in earlier this morning, and did their part, And with that total on the board, it was game over for USA, as they had a plan, and see, they bowled India out for just merely 70 runs, with still a few overs remaining. 2.3 overs still yet to be bowled, but will not be bowled, because they're now leaving the field, bowled out for 70.
So they have the best, I believe, the best net run rate here, because 70 simply means they won by 69 runs, and they had balls to spare here, so their net run rate is looking really healthy in the plus column. So with that, we're gonna have another game. It's slated to start at 6, but I don't know if they're gonna start it before. But in the meantime, I'm gonna take a bite out of this doubles coming from
Roti?
yeah, George Roti.
George Roti. That's the signature place here in South Florida.
Yes. So with that, we're gonna call it George.
MAQ Group International Investment Platform. Today, I'm excited to talk to you about something that can truly transform your investment game, real estate, and specifically, how MAQ Group is making it easier than ever before. Now, investing in real estate can be intimidating. There are so many questions: where to buy, when to sell, how to manage properties. It can be overwhelming, but that's where MAQ Group comes in. Imagine having a team of experts dedicated to your unique aspirations. At MAQ Group, that's exactly what you get. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest in $1 million business or small, we've got you covered. So let's break it down. First up, buying. Finding that perfect property can be like finding a needle in a haystack. But with MAQ Group, you have access to exclusive listings and insider knowledge that takes the guesswork out of the equation. Our team will find the perfect property that aligns with your investment goals, be it a luxury home or a commercial estate. Next, selling. Selling a property can be just as tricky. Pricing it right, marketing it effectively, and finding the right buyer, it's a lot. MAQ Group uses cutting-edge technology and market strategies to ensure your property not only sells quickly, but also fetches the best price. We handle everything from staging to negotiations, making the entire process stress-free for you. And finally, property management.